What the fuck was happened with that? I have no idea. None whatsoever. I mean, I'm lost. I'm lost in that shit. I mean, I was watching. What the fuck? Everybody's dressed up. Everybody's dressed up, and y'all did that shit. Y'all did that shit while I was doing this. What now? Y'all wrong, man. Y'all wrong. Look at Emmy got a dildo on her head and it's wigging around.
Hey, so does this one.
Well, they heard it. See, this is everybody coming on the show. They don't want to be. They want to be incognito because they want to be able to go back to their own shows next week.
Oh hell no, I don't care. Let's go.
They don't care. I mean, they don't love me. They don't love me at all, man. They just throw me underneath the fucking bus like this. So tonight we have our host, the Listen Queen herself, Miss Chrissy Baggett. We have PDX, Miss Emmy McKenzie. Tonight we also have, he's making his debut return, is Mr. Ricky Heller. How you doing, Ricky? We're glad for you to be back. Tonight's guest is Mr. Anthony. I can't pronounce that last name, Anthony.
It's just Race World.
Anthony Raceworld. That's not his name. That's not his name. I'll put it up later, everybody.
That's a legal name.
Paranormal 2-Ply. That's Mr. Matt Barrett. Tonight, Scotty Too Hotty, he's been working his butt off, and he said he needed to soak his balls tonight in some Epsom salt, so he's home rusting his feet and his balls, so he's not going to be on tonight. Yeah, well, we told him, hey, soak them things. You know, a healthy ball is a good ball, the way I see it.
Get them nice and shiny, like right here. Absolutely.
That's right. So, let's see. I'm just sharing this thing out. And I got more. All right. Tonight we were supposed to be doing a show about the new movie that just came out. It's the Weird Al Yankovic movie. Nobody's watched the motherfucker except Chrissy, maybe a half of the motherfucker. She attempted to watch it. I watched it, and it was about as stupid shit. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it out there.
Sounds like my
if you like Weird Al, I mean that's awesome.
Because that's fucking Harry Potter. That's always gonna be Harry Potter to me.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what the hell he's doing after Hogwarts, but I don't approve.
I know. No. Hey, Eileen. Hey, Josh. Hey, Cheyenne.
I put my mask on because I felt out of place when I joined. I didn't have mine on.
So this show ought to be just about crazy as shit. I mean, you got some of the best, I think, show hosts on here that I've seen in a long time. With that all grade A, they can hold a show on their own if they wanted to.
Masquerade Harley Quinn up here. Listen, Queen, listen.
I'm gonna make you listen.
That's right.
That's scary.
I need a big hammer.
Damn, Eileen.
I know. I'm wearing Eileen's ass on my face right now. That's scary. Oh,
she's
shit.
got a cute ass. I'm just saying.
Ain't got no pimples on it. I've never seen it personally. I know she has a tattoo on right where the tramp stamp goes. It's like a menu.
I want one. I want a tramp stamp, but mine's going to say "Do not enter."
I cannot.
Mm-hmm. Or one way.
Exactly, Eileen.
Oh, you wish. I could say something, but I love Eileen. I'm not going to go there with Eileen because I love her. I do love her. I mean, I'm showing some love to you.
All right, this is hot as fuck.
Yeah, I'm burning up right now.
Y'all couldn't make it. Look at the women; they holding their own.
But they don't got masks.
Mine doesn't breathe.
I do have a mask, sir.
Can't see shit either.
Wrong, Chrissy.
Keeping the hat though.
Ricky, you were with me when I bought this at DeadCon.
Yep.
I just put my horse back on.
Also, Chrissy, I don't see a foot.
What?
Wake your ass up.
He's back there. He's back there. He's back there.
She ain't gonna show too much. He's usually naked.
Oh my God.
I told you that's the deal we had. He has to sleep naked, and I have to at least have my panties on. That's the
And
deal.
we have your panties on?
Well, no, I don't got them on now. That's why I wear a dress. Easy access.
She go commando with that shit. She go Marilyn Monroe. Just don't have a Marilyn Monroe. You walk past the fans.
I mean, I do have a Marilyn Monroe outfit, but you know.
I have no idea, Steven. I have no fucking idea.
I don't
And it's
know.
all
I
showed.
decided to put them on, Steven. Are you not okay with this?
Are you not entertained?
Which one,
Love
Eileen?
you, Eileen.
You like that, don't you?
Well, you sure do got a pretty mouth, though, Ricky.
Oh my God.
Yes,
I cannot.
I think I did. So,
That's
I
foreplay.
cannot.
Chris,
Yeah,
you
but
got
if you
any?
if y'all watched the movie today, and it was so fucked up because I thought it was a real autobiography of his story, his life, and I don't believe Weird Al was banging Madonna for one, okay, and they were in a relationship, and then they wound up killing Pablo Escobar,
Oh,
And-
I did see
and-
that scene.
and then Madonna became the new drug lord. And then
What?
Weird Al died in 1985.
they smoking.
At the end. That's fucking
Damn.
To quote a famous podcast host, I just can't.
Exactly.
I can't. Listen. I'm going to need you to get it together. Sir.
Exactly. That movie sucks.
Emmy, you're
so much.
muted.
I did.
Did
And then
Did
they're
you
gonna
just
have
really put a mask on your head?
Yeah, you got to be safe. He hasn't had the shot yet. There's a lot of people around.
I can't.
it was just like last night, Emmy, you was walking around with that.
I was.
Mhm.
I was.
What the fuck's that about? I mean, I thought that was
Oh, so I mean, it's one of those half and half here in Oregon. And I want to say I've been really lucky. Everybody I know has had COVID. I haven't. I never even had the injections, but even when I travel, I wear a mask everywhere I go. And I have autoimmune issues and stuff. And
okay. So it's for your
So-
safety, for your health.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that. I can understand that. So
we got too
it was
much
for
dirt
your-
flying out here.
wait a minute now. It's for your whoa. We got to go back on this shit. It was for your health and your safety. But weren't you the one that picked up a fucking carrot that
I
had Peyronie's
did.
disease and started
did.
licking the fucking thing off the shelf?
I
And-
did.
Mhm.
So
I did.
fuck that.
I did.
Now
I
that's
didn't think about
content.
what I did.
Corn's no longer the running joke.
What are they on? Who, do you think somebody touched that carrot like 2 minutes before I did? I hope to
Was it-
God not.
Oh, there was
That
probably people sniffing it.
Was it
There had to have
greasy? Was it
It's
greasy?
carrot.
Like the cucumbers?
Well, that and somebody had to place it in the bin that you pulled it from.
Or they grabbed handfuls and put it in at the same time. I'm just going to go with that. Let me think. They grabbed the handful. It was in the middle of the
No, that
handful and they
fucking
set it
carrot was
down.
bent like that. That motherfucker. Yeah, no. Somebody
That
put
had a
that there
90-degree
on
angle on it.
purpose. Yeah, they put that on there for purpose.
It was excited.
It was broke.
Emmy was excited.
J Mac
was.
wasn't. Not so much.
Yeah, no. He's like. Told you to keep it for us, girls.
Loomy fresh.
Oh, he lost his horn. Come on, come back. Oh well. I guess he got tired of wearing the horn too. So
That popped up quick.
That looks like a wild penis. That's all.
Mhm.
no, see, I'm a snowman with that's my nose.
It's a snowman with a penis in his mouth.
It's,
Jack,
That's where it's
Jack's,
at. Look, it's in his
Oh, there
mouth.
we go.
It's in his mouth. Look.
it's a nose.
Sure it is.
that's some
Yeah.
messed up plastic surgery.
Keep telling that to yourself.
Just say it's his tongue. Jack Skellington's tongue.
There we go. We'll go with that. The
Everybody
last-
here knows. Everybody pretty much knows everybody. Ricky, do you know everybody on the panel who's on the show tonight?
Pretty much,
Of course,
yeah.
you know me. You know me and Chrissy. You know Emmy,
Yeah,
I
I've
mean-
been here a couple times.
Matt, and Anthony.
No, but what's up? How's it
I'm
going?
the new one. I'm the new one.
How's it going?
Anthony's from Chicago,
Oh, cool.
Odessa.
Wayne. Up there, west.
but he's with the Texas Wraith Hunters. But he lives in Chicago.
No,
Don't ask me how he does
I
that.
live in Odessa, Texas.
Defended that shit quick.
You got your geological and stuff messed up, and your state messed up, apparently.
Yeah, West Texas.
Oh, Odessa. Yeah, that's where they did Friday Night Lights, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Originally, I'm from Dallas. I just moved here, and I don't know why. I ran away from Dallas. Came to the desert.
I will say that Dallas has a real nice airport, though. I don't know if you ever seen the Dallas airport, but holy shit, that thing's huge.
Been there.
But you got a couple of presidents that live there.
And
so,
East Hartsfield International. I hate getting around in Atlanta.
You want a fun experience flying to San Diego? No fucking lie, you fly right in through the city. Like when I first flew in, you fly right through downtown San Diego, and you see motherfuckers like in their office on computers and shit. It scared the living crap out of me. I'm sitting there literally like they said we're making their approach.
Next one hits the building.
Oh no, it freaked me the hell out. I'm sitting there, they do their approach, they turn, and they're like, we're now landing in San Diego. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Might as well see the city. I lifted this damn shade and I see guys sitting there right on their computer just working. I'm going, we're a little fucking low, aren't we? Oh, look, cars. That guy's picking his nose. Holy shit.
Hey,
No.
Josh sent me a text just a while ago about 9:54 my time, and he says 10:54 can't see it. He's looking for the show. Josh, if we started on time, there's a problem. I'm just putting it out there. If we start on time on any of these shows, it's because Chrissy's running the show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because Chrissy tries to start on time every time.
Howard, listen.
Get it together.
Sir,
Well, hell, the paracrew, we were late tonight too.
Howard is always late.
always
He's early, he's always late.
Brian was right on time.
on in the bathroom. That's what it is.
I was in the bathroom.
You gotta get the last minute poop in before you the show. I understand.
No, I told you what I was doing. I was pack drying my balls, and y'all wouldn't even let me do that. I mean, now I'm sitting here with wet balls, and y'all won't even let me go ahead.
Swamp
Get that shit
ass,
dry.
bro. Swamp balls and swamp ass. Mm-mm-mm.
That's a dangerous combination. I'm just putting it out there.
You'll get a rash quick.
That fresh
I
bite, everybody.
Oh, he'll be fine. He's bullshitting. He ain't sitting there with wet balls. He's a
So,
damn liar.
Howard, listen.
You listen, I know.
He probably done shit in the seat. You never know.
That is Miss Angela Bowley.
Hi, Angela.
I would have crapped my pants.
I had a plane drop about 1,000 feet. Just we hit an air pocket and just.
Hi,
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I mean, I got nothing against gay. It don't matter. But I mean, I'm straight as an arrow. But I was gay. I saw rainbow for that. little bit.
He went to
Did
the
you?
dark side and chased the rainbow, bitch.
Oh, I was seeing the damn rainbow.
He's at the Mile High Club after that experience.
Which that actually reminds me. I gotta call that guy sitting next to me. I miss him. He just held me the entire time. We both cried. It was beautiful.
Aw.
Y'all held each other.
We did.
You had a bro moment?
Ate the plane chips.
It was
that they
beyond, bro.
Beyond bro. You had a bromance?
stepped
It was.
on.
They were holding each other's crotches.
I can't.
Close.
Ooh.
Very close. He had my thigh. I had
And
his
you had his
crotch.
balls.
I had his balls.
In your mouth or in your hand?
My hand.
Okay, just making sure.
Listen, I can't. I miss you, Chrissy.
I miss you too, Ricky.
I can't believe the first time I saw you in like God, almost half a year was that freaking Para Unity.
Yep.
It's been too long.
Yep.
That is Miss Joanne Stewart. I don't know why she's not showing up.
I would
'Cause
have.
if you
No,
come
that's
in
Angela.
from
That's Angela.
anywhere but
That's Angela.
Paralinks, if you come in
That's
from anywhere
Angela.
but Paralinks, it doesn't show them.
That is Joanne. That is Angela.
Joanne, you're not too far off. And there's David Hope, the Paracrew Fan of the Month for November. Just announced that
Nice.
tonight.
Congrats,
Wow.
David.
David,
When
can
I'm going to
I,
be fan of the month? That's what
can
I
I
want to
have
know.
your flashlight?
We have. She wants the squeaker beater, as we call it. There's one big son of a bitch they sent us out. It's like a
Really?
5-pound fucking flashlight, and we call it the squeaker beater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
All right, Joanne.
That's another Texan.
All I'm saying, look, I'll give a reach around. If I can
Uh-oh.
get me one of them mag lights
ooh, you can't go wrong
Yeah,
with
what?
that, Matt. That's
and some lurker
Memorial.
barbecue sauce.
You gonna get a reach around with some barbecue sauce when you go put the mag light where?
in the back door.
Holy shit.
I'm going to shove it so far up there, the light hole will come through my penis.
Hey, I gotta go take care of something real quick, Howard. I'll be right back.
All right.
Mag light.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how he's moving his head. It's not like really going with mine.
Who?
You gotta have that mag light shoved so far up there, Howard, you gonna open your mouth. It's gonna be light.
I want to shove it in there and make it the
Oh
light
my
come through my
God.
penis hole, my pee hole. I could be like one of them laser pointers.
Oh my God. Can't.
Listen. I can't.
Can't
She
or you
can't.
won't.
She
Both.
can't.
Oh,
Okay.
She's
Now we
saying
know
she can't. She's saying she can't, but Jason will.
she can't and she won't.
Say it. You know he would do it.
Well,
Just to see if it could be done. I would attempt it to see if it could be done.
I can gonna pull a mag light out now. Listen, Jason, we're gonna try something new.
if I gave him the green light, he would try anything. Yes. But I have to give him the green light.
But what
You're
if,
gonna share your man out.
No,
what if you
I don't care.
You're gonna pimp him.
No, I'm stingy. I'm keeping him.
she's bougie, all right?
Yeah, that's
There
why
you
he
go.
puts a big rock on my finger. Because he wants to keep me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, poor torture that man. You want more?
Yeah, he loves it. What are you talking about?
I can see that.
Say my name.
Jason, you a freak. I know you can hear me.
The one night he said, "Where did she come from?" And he was talking about me.
So you have like 20 different personalities.
I
but
must. I must.
Exorcist Rose must have came out.
Yeah, I guess.
I've seen all 20 of them and then some.
Did Christy come out or did Christy come out? Or did Christina?
Well, it was a lot of. Well, we're not.
I mean, it must be your dog snoring.
Are you hearing that?
I thought that was me breathing.
Fuck, if I breathe like that, you better go to the hospital.
We interrupt her sleep. I mean, it's like her bedtime. She's old. She's like 8 o'clock's her bedtime. Huh, Lulu? Okay, I'll leave you
That
alone.
dog was growled at you just now?
No, she. Yeah, no, she's dead. Oh, you gonna wake up and join the company? Come on, oh, Lulu. Lulu, hey, Lulu. Oh, they can't see you down there, goof. Okay, now she's awake. No more interrupting.
Is that when you head off the carrot?
Yes, it is. I shared it with
She-
my friend.
She had that fucking dick parrot like that, and that dog bit the tip off of that thing. Dick parrot. She bit that dog, bit the tip off that thing.
Scavenger hunt. See, we need to go to the grocery store and ask her for how for the stick here.
They
Oh,
wanted me
shit.
to get a
Close.
cucumber,
Button.
but it was like the cucumber was better. The
Period.
carrot looked a whole lot better.
Screen off. Ringer
Ah,
vibrate.
shoot.
10:16 p.m.
My phone started going
10:16
crazy.
p.m. Power off.
Oh,
Double tap to activate.
Ah,
Power
it
off.
went into voice
In progress.
activated
Progress
something.
bar.
All right,
Oh.
here we go.
Did I hear it say anal cleansing at 9 a.m.? Did I hear that right?
Yep.
What?
well, he did buy a kit from me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And just like, what the fuck did he just say?
It was, I guess it was remind. It was my reminder. Okay, all right. It was my reminder.
Yeah.
And I heard anal cleaning at 9 a.m. That's what I'm asking. Is that what I heard?
I heard it. I definitely heard it.
It was just a reminder. All right, we'll keep it
For a
clean.
friend, right? It's a
Yes,
reminder for
yeah,
a friend.
it's for my friend. I gotta wake him up in the morning.
There you go.
Friend.
See? Got your back. Yeah, I got your back there.
Oh shit, man, that's some fucked up stuff right there.
So really,
shit.
were we supposed to watch a show last night?
Today, if you had time.
I didn't
He
know.
sent that shit and expected us to hop on. Listen, no. When we get homework for a show, we need at least 6 days in advance.
6
Yeah.
hours in advance.
There's
No.
none of this. Send it the day
6
of
hours
bullshit,
in advance.
because most of us have shit going
Ricky.
on.
Watch out, Ricky's got a knife.
Well, he's not putting
Ricky's
that.
got
he's
a
putting that
knife.
for me.
The nipples.
I can't.
Do you like that, Howard?
Oh my lord! I had Chrissy on the show. Not show. I FaceTimed her earlier. Had on Facebook Messenger, and I was showing her how to make chicken and sausage and okra gumbo.
Yep.
And she was making chicken quesadillas.
Yep.
Good night, Joanne.
You making quesadillas?
I had to get up at 5 a.m. Oh wow, that's crazy, Joanne.
That should be my life for a long time.
Oh, she said no. That was yesterday. Oh, she's talking about the show yesterday with the carrot.
Oh God. Okay.
I won't fuck with them cucumbers. I still won't fuck with them.
That's as suspicious as none squatting in
That
a
better.
cucumber, bro. Like,
Every cucumber I go to, they always got them. They're always greasy. They're always fucking.
I wonder why. They're always fucking all right. That's for sure.
I know what's happening. Women take them to the fucking bathroom with. I'm gonna take me a pound of carrot, and I'm going. Oh, I gotta go to the
That's
bathroom.
pure romance without the pure romance. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
They come back
I
greasy.
mean,
They
you
put
know,
them back.
if they use the water-based lubricant, it'd probably just absorb right in, and
not
it wouldn't be all
correct.
slimy. I'm just saying.
It's like a gun for her. Stay strapped
And-
and clap. More like yeah, like
This is cotton candy flavored. I'm just saying.
See, I want that. Did I just say that?
let's do that.
Back on. Keyboard hidden. Device locked.
Yeah.
Restart.
I can imagine the old man laying in bed. He said, "Hold still, baby. I'm gonna make me a cotton candy."
Yeah,
And he
right.
come
I'm
Power
gonna
off.
put it on the end of
come
my
back with a
phone.
big old
No
fucking
spoil it.
Activate.
look
Double
at
tap
this
to
fucking-
hold
look at
to
him on his
progress.
dick.
Chocolate cotton candy.
10:20.
That sounds. I love cotton
Sound
candy.
settings.
It's like a Tootsie Roll.
Wow.
Let's see how many
Your
licks
phone
does it
and you
take.
have a love-hate relationship, don't you?
I legit have a
30%.
friend. Seriously.
10%. Media.
Good
Slider.
Lord.
0%.
Everything okay?
And it is that
Anthony?
fucking man. That,
Damn
This
stupid
the,
smartphone, huh?
it keeps ratting me out.
Screen off. Ringer
Shit,
vibrate.
man, god damn it.
1021.
Power it off.
It won't.
You got an iPhone?
No,
Swipe up to
it's
open one.
um,
Swipe up to open.
it went into voice
Unlock for
command or
all
something like
features and
that.
data.
Try 3 fingers and
Say
double tap.
power off.
10:21 p.m.
Talk off.
Verizon. Unlock for all features and
Talk
data.
off.
Chrissy.
2 colon
Hold
1020.
on,
colon,
Tap it with
colon.
3
I heard
fingers.
that. Where the fuck you get a colon cleansing too?
let me take this
They're
somewhere else
going deep and they're
Before-
going hard.
before y'all hear too much.
Screen off. Ringer vibrate.
I think we already heard enough. Like TMI.
That's
He
funny.
had a colon cleansing. You heard that?
Screen off. Ringer vibrate.
Whoa.
Something about a vibration.
Woo! Tell us more, telephone android.
Double tap to
Chrissy
activate.
likes to stay way up.
Same way up.
Hello?
Enter pin area. Device unlocked.
Who's in the background fucking with that thing?
Search.
Talk
Button.
off.
Search.
Talk
Double tap to activate.
Talk
Double tap. YouTube.
Talk back
Double tap to activate.
Oh,
Double tap and hold to
Oh shit.
available. Use tap with 3
I think
fingers
it's
to
the
mute.
yes.
I said tap it with 3 fingers.
Say
Double
power off.
Search results.
Shut-
Screen
talk
off.
off.
Ringer vibrate.
Finger vibrate.
10:23 p.m. 3. Swipe
Talk-
up to open.
back
2. Device locked. Key.
3. Tap it with 3 fingers.
He's got a droid. He's got a droid. Only thing you got to do is hold the center button right there. Hold the little center button right there. And I'll turn it off.
All I have to say is hey something. I don't want to say the name because now my shit would go haywire.
She's moving in. She's like, I'm gonna say it.
Activating, activated.
It's still going.
Take 3 fingers and tap on the screen. Just 3 fingers.
I done
Double
put it
tap.
in the other room. It's talking too much. It's
Well,
saying-
we could
it's-
still hear her talking, and she was telling a whole lot there.
Anthony, is that a
About-
droid?
Vibration
Android?
and
Yeah, look. Look, you get your droid right there in the center. You push it. And you just hold it.
Yeah, it went into what do you call
Hey,
it?
watch.
Talk back.
yeah, she
Rectal
pissed the
exam.
bitch off is all I gotta say. She was ratting you out.
Rectal exam.
Recording to cancel.
Chrissy, your appointment with Dr. Morales. Your gynecologist.
You just want me to bring it back so you can hear some more.
That's what I do. You just look. Look, you just push it. Look. It's off.
All right, let me try it.
The phone's gonna say, "Stop touching me there, bitch." Hey, I dare, baby.
Listen.
Ricky, stop staring at my horn.
Listen.
Jeez,
What you playing with?
stare at his.
Put it down, Chrissy.
Pin up. Select. Pin device unlocked. Home. YouTube. Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Actions available. Use tap with 3 B. Echo. B. Search.
Just hold the button down. Just hold it.
Double
Well,
tap
it don't
to
have the
activate.
button on her like
Double
that.
tap and hold to
Um,
long press.
Tap.
Actions
Use your 3
available.
fingers and tap it twice. Take 3 fingers and go tap tap.
Copied. Photos. Tech. Not editable. Google Lens.
No.
Button. Not editable. Dismiss
Hey
copied
Google,
text.
shut the fuck
With
up.
photos. Double tap to activate. Sound settings. Accessibility volumes. Google Lens. Button.
Maybe triple tap?
Phone options. Emergency. Power off.
There.
Hey, you'll power it off. Restart. Do a restart.
I did that a while ago and it came back on. We'll just leave it like that because it's gonna say too much.
Don't say too much.
Hey, Parasolo, welcome.
That'll end my podcast career if it keeps going.
Before you even got started, huh?
Right?
Yep.
That's okay. We'll bring you back. We'll enjoy it. Well, not so much you. Bring the phone back.
Actually, I think we should interview the phone by itself.
Yeah, put the phone
Right?
up there.
Probably holds a good conversation. Technology can be fun.
So, Ricky, how was the tour tonight?
Pretty good. I just only had to do one, so. And it was for, group less than 10 people. The other night, I had over 150 people in my group. Took them 5 minutes to get up the stairs.
Jesus.
And if everybody doesn't know, that's Ricky Hellard. He finally came back to us, and he works a job where you want to tell us where you work at, where you do the tours.
Yeah, so it's a second shift job, and it's absolutely hell. So I'm getting switched to a new job, new shift, and we're good.
I think he's talking about Bell Mansion, Ricky. When you volunteer. Get it together.
Well, I volunteered at 2 places, OSCH, home away from home, and also my other home away from home, Bell Mansion. Spend a lot of time right now in Bell Mansion because it's local. But I got to give a huge shout out to Old World Paranormal Society and, of course, the Bell Mansion staff. Nick and Angie, awesome people. If you don't know them, you're missing out. We actually had Nick on the show not too long ago. Great guy. He's become one of my really good friends. But yeah, I help them with a lot of their media stuff for videos and pictures and stuff for TikTok. That's what I do. I run a TikTok, and I help out when needed, giving tours.
Fun.
Awesome.
Yep.
They had a big Halloween celebration, didn't they?
Yeah, we had our first annual haunted masquerade ball. It was badass. Like 150 people there. DJ everything. Next year it's going to be better. It's way better. Every year it's going to improve. But yeah, basic history. I'll give everybody a brief rundown of Bell Mansion. It's founded in 1893 by Robert Ceballos, doing no tour basically, and built, and his wife Clara Bell, hence the Bell. They lived there all the way till 1904 to 6. When Claire, after she fell ill, she sold it out. Unfortunately, in 1901, Mr. Bell passed away and he had meningitis. And yeah, it's a sad story. So he didn't really get 5.5, 6 years to live in a brand new house built for $55,000 roughly, which is equivalent to $2.3 million.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
So if you haven't been to the Bell Mansion, you need to check it out. Same thing with Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital has been around since 1959 or 50. Yeah, somewhere 6 or 9. In service all the way up to the late 90s. Yeah, so check those locations out. And of course, Bell Mansion.
And where's that located at for people who don't know?
Okay, so Bell Mansion right here in Fort Wayne. It's also a funeral home for 93 years. So after Miss Bell sold it off to the Nobles ran that they had a lumber company. They were there for over 20 years. About 20 years, and into the 20s almost. So about 1924, 25, I think that's when they sold it off. And 30s, they came in, they added on to the funeral home and whatnot, and it's been in service all the way up to 2018 when they closed the doors. It's got a little bit of everything.
Cool.
Yep. Got the original embalming room. Homer Van Meter is one of the famous spirits we have there. He's actually embalmed there.
Awesome.
Yep. Pretty cool.
And since we have Mr. Anthony on, Anthony, tell us a little bit about yourself, and can you put the Pepsi can down for a little bit and tell us a little bit about yourself? Because that's what crackheads usually do. They smoke their crack out of a Pepsi can. So
That would be the phone over here. Phone's on crack or something.
because I was seeing you hitting that pipe just now, and you was hitting it mighty hard.
I don't know.
That's
So
how you.
Anthony likes
That's
to put things in his mouth.
yeah. No, that's real hard.
Listen, actually,
That didn't sound right. Okay.
So tell us about yourself, Anthony.
Well, my name is Anthony Ceballos. It's not that hard to say. I'm the founder of Texas Race Hunters Paranormal Group and the founder of Race World Podcast. Been, would say, investigating myself for about 40 years plus, and just recently started to documentate and film so that I could validate the stories that I have. You know what I mean? It wasn't something I wanted to do, but I had to do it because when you tell stories, they're just stories. I mean, you tell somebody, "Hey, I saw this," or "I feel this," well, they're just stories. So I started doing that, and then
Wow. Some
Hello,
people.
welcome back.
heard there's a fruit.
What
I
an
had to go take.
intro.
I had to go take care of something.
All right, Anthony, what were you saying? You've been over for 40 plus years. I've done the same thing. I've been
Yeah.
in the paranormal field for 40 plus years also.
right,
And you're documenting and what now?
and so I just started to film about 2 years ago, and um, just to get the validation. I mean, like I said, you only can tell so many stories, so you gotta get something. And then just recently, maybe 16 days ago, I started Race World. And the reason why I started it was because it's like I was telling Brian earlier. The field is not new to me. Just the whole social media thing and the um, being on podcasts or just seeing the what's out there now. Uh, so I came into this with fresh eyes. Everybody here pretty much has been around a lot of this side of it, and it just tripped me out, man, what I started to see. And me just hey, I'm just a little guy, but I still believed, you know, to help other people. And if I can do something to do it, because I know I've gone through a lot of stuff myself. Shoot, man, I've only been doing this 16 days and I'm already getting a lot of shit, you know. And
What
it's
you
like,
mean? Tell us what kind of shit you getting into.
well, it's just kind of like, for one, it's because I use the Ouija board, you know. But I have people with me that are 40 years plus occultists, Reiki masters. This is what they do also. So it's not just that we're just doing it just to do it.
Right.
But I know that's kind of a what do you call that? A taboo for some reason. I don't know why.
Some
Because
people, yeah, a lot of new people. I mean, that start in the field, they just don't use it.
right, but not only that, it's just the thing that I've seen, and I actually started off by when I started to get into the social media. I just put in paranormal groups because I really for years I never met anyone like myself. Other paranormal people, and so I actually just stumbled across the P3 and Mr. Matt right here, like I told him earlier, and started listening to. I've heard you before. Yeah, I've heard his show. I mean, tons of podcasts that are out there, and not all of them are really pretty nice. And so it's just what I started hearing out of this network, out of these networks. It helped me more to establish myself and have the courage enough to do it because I knew I was going to get in a whole lot of shit. And just by watching already what's happened to y'all. But I'm not gonna back down. I just feel like, what, I'm gonna do it.
A lot of good in the paranormal field. There's
Right.
still a lot of people out
Yeah,
there.
I have tons of friends now. I mean, real good friends I investigated with. Uh, you know, but also seeing the darker side of this, and it's gonna happen. I mean, it's like everything in the world, It doesn't matter what's paranormal or just life. You're always gonna have you're always gonna have haters. You're always gonna have somebody knocking you down. Jealousy, envy, bitterness, all of it's gonna come at you. Especially if you start doing something and you start making some impacts.
That's the trash you got to get rid of. That's the
Right.
trash
And
we're we're calling out now. We're tired of that shit.
right. But like I said, I'm from Texas. Texas strong.
Amen.
So I'm
How
used
about them
to.
Cowboys?
Oh, but not only that, I work in the oil field, so I'm used to a lot of the bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna bother me none. I'm gonna do it. It's like Matt said. When Matt said on his podcast, "You do you, and don't worry about everybody else, and if they don't like them, fuck them."
Yeah.
That hit me. That hit me. And then I even went back, even that one time when he had Minnesota Ghost Hunters and revamping your group. I went back and I revamped my little group, got everything squared out, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do my own podcast. And it's not really, I don't really look at it as a podcast. I just look at it as to give other people that I know that don't know how to come about things, and to give them a voice, just to help them to network, really, just network. And that's what I've been doing here. Like if you look at my intros, I have a lot of people on there. It's more about them than it is me, just to get them on there and have people that can share their knowledge. Because there's a lot
Right.
of people in this field that have a lot of knowledge, but they really don't have anywhere to go or
Right.
anyone to trust that they can get on with. So there is no paranormal experts. I don't think,
No.
even though I hear about them a lot. But so that's my goal with my podcast, is just to um, try to network people together, and if I can do it, from my little corner right here, then I'm going to do it.
See, here's my thing, and I've said this before. There ain't no little person in our field. It's we all have our own jigsaw. It's a big jigsaw puzzle. We're all our own pieces, and it's going to take every fucking piece to make this complete. So don't ever think of yourself as little, even just starting out. You're still making an impact, and like you said, I helped you out. I appreciate that. I'm honored that you said that, but at least now I get confirmation that I'm doing my fucking job. If
Yeah,
I can
look,
help just one person, it's enough for me. I'm
yeah,
fine.
look at this. I'm right here, right on next to you. Wow. To me, it's blowing with all of them. You wouldn't nasty water boy over there, and
Nasty water boy.
Motherfucker, you changed your
Oh,
you changed your name, you motherfucker. All right.
I'm HBS now.
Homemade brown strip. That sounds terrible. Oh,
There you go.
There you go.
get that brown strip.
Anthony, when I got on here, when I started doing podcast shows, I was watching shows and stuff, and I started off the same way. I was like, my very first show, I was like, hello, everybody. And I stared at the screen for about 10 minutes. I was like, I was scared. You get stage fright.
You Howard can't get you to shut up.
I know, man.
Right?
And then I started watching other podcast shows, and it was so fucking boring watching these shows. I mean, you sit down and you watch them, and I actually saw one podcaster fall asleep on his own fucking show. That's how boring these things were. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's
I've seen
true.
that shit. I've seen that shit.
I mean,
I've
they
seen
get on there and
guests fall
say,
asleep.
"This is the K2 meter. It has many lights. You push it on the on button right here." And I was like, "Fuck this shit." So I came up with the idea of having a show. If Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, and the Paranormal had a threesome, that was my show, and that's what I wanted. And we developed the Petri dish, and from that, on the Petri dish, I had another podcaster with me at the time. I'm not going to mention his name, but Ricky came on as a guest, and we did a whole. That's why you see the backfield, what it is, and it's all this about the corn. We had what they called the corn show.
Oh my God.
And we had people in there laughing. They still watch that show, laughing and cutting up so much that people actually pissing their pants. They couldn't handle it. I mean, it was just funny as hell. So I got with Ricky and I said, we need to make another show called it the Unholy Trinity. And it was just 3 of us. And that's when we brought Chrissy in. So it was me, Ricky, and Ricky, and the Listen Queen herself. So there was the Trinity. And then we expanded our group, but I'm not going to change the name. I mean, because it is what it is. But now, I mean, it's just like, yeah, go a crap.
9 cents a carrot.
Hey, I'm Carrot Master. You notice my name change?
I saw that.
See that? Carrot Whisperer.
Ooh, better.
I know.
Carrot Cruncher.
I'm 9 cent Carrot Whisperer. You know, 50 cent, 9 cent.
Oh, happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Fucker, you didn't even say anything. All right, I'll get you. I got you. Let's wait till the next pair of crew.
Well, how does Ashley know it's David's birthday?
She's stalking people.
Well, she probably gets those email alerts when her Facebook friends have birthdays. Hi.
A little ghost eagle. That's
Yeah,
what
hi,
I'm
Ghost Eagle.
We are
know that one.
buds. Oh, that's awesome. And that's the problem in this field today. They don't have enough people that are actually. Me and Matt. I mean, that's how I met Matt. I was browsing through one day and I seen his show pop up and he was on a fucking rant. I said, I've got to talk to this motherfucker, and I sent him a message.
literally, like I'd say 10 minutes after my fucking rant, I'm sitting there, I'm smoking a cigarette, calming down, and I get this message. It's from Howard. I'm going, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, it's Howard. Okay. Like, why does that name sound familiar? And I remember actually that one Corn episode that y'all had. That was the first show I've seen of y'all. Was that Corn one when y'all were up here talking about it? I swear to God, I had to get up early the next morning. I could not put the phone down.
You can't, not with that. Not when we get on that.
It was like what you got going on right here. I just couldn't.
Cleaners and all sorts of shit.
Mhm.
We love it though.
So
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good to have fun though. It's good to have fun.
Well, I'm not that quiet. I'm just seeing what I can get away with.
Well, this show about the only thing that you can't do is show your private part.
I don't know about that guy over there.
Howard, stop it.
That's why I got old Greg.
It's old Greg.
I can't.
Do you love me?
You want to see my messed up downstairs?
I can't.
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
It's not Mandalina. I'm old Greg. If anybody has not seen old Greg, seriously fucking look it up. Just 2 G's at the end of Greg, but look it up. You will not regret it. Well, you might regret it, but it'll be worth it.
Well, if it's as stupid as the show that he told us all to watch today, I probably won't watch all of it.
You liked it.
There's music in it. They do a musical number. It's called Do You Love Me?
Is the whole thing a musical?
No. Love me.
Watch it in.
Do you love me?
I can't.
Play your love games with me.
I cannot with you two.
Hey, I got that shit.
I'm gonna do that to Mackenzie when we get out of here. I'm gonna go up, just hop in the bed, and just go, I'm old Greg, and just jump on the bed.
Ricky, have you already started a first shift job?
Monday.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I have an interview myself. I finally got one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send this to you, Chris. We got to play it. We got to play it.
What is it, old Greg? Please be old Greg.
Yeah, it's old Greg.
Yes. Not the whole thing though, I hope, because that's like 20 minutes long.
It's only 5 minutes.
Oh, it's probably one of the parts, one of the sections. There's like 4 or 5 videos of old Greg, and I love it.
Maybe I should try my phone again. Matt missed the reminder that I had.
What, he had a reminder?
Got it, Christy?
Yeah, hang on. I gotta get all these other chats down.
Oh, Greg, you
I
put
got
your hook
sweet-
in me. You put your hook in me.
Means you love me.
Oh, it's awesome.
I
love
call
it.
this one. I call this one Old Greg. I call this one Old Greg, and I call this one Old Greg. And do you know what I call this one? Old Greg. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I call this
It's
one
all
Bailey.
it's fucked up. It's fucked up, Ricky. You'll love it.
I call this one
Oh.
Bailey's.
Bailey's. Yeah.
I call this one as close as you can get to Bailey's without getting your eyes wet.
Oh shit, that motherfucker's crazy. Let's see.
They need to
I
do a
hear you.
revamp.
Moon.
Beginning.
Come on. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Hi there.
Who are you?
I'm Old Greg. Pleased to meet you.
What do you want?
Maybe I should ask you the same question. What you doing in my waters?
Just taking the air, you know. Not fishing.
But then how come this hook's in my head, fool?
It's nothing to do with me, sir.
It's attached to your rod, mother liquor.
Don't kill me. I've got so much to give.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe?
What?
You wanna come to a club where people wee on each other?
No.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Excuse me.
I like you. What do you think of me?
I don't rightly know, sir.
Make an assessment.
I think you're a nice, modern gentleman.
Don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not lying.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. I got something to show you. You know what that is? That's old Greg's vagina. I got a mangina. I'm old Greg. You love me?
Oh, dear.
You love me?
Gonna have to pretend I didn't hear that, Greg.
Think you could ever love me?
It doesn't really work like that, Greg.
How does it work? Tell me how it works.
Well, you get to know someone, you hang out, you see where that goes, this, that, the other. Eventually, you know, I don't know you.
You know me. What about the boat times?
That
Boat
wasn't
time.
really a time, was it, Greg? That was more of a, just an exposure.
That was our first date. You pulled me up with your strong arms.
Oh dear. Look, Greg, I don't know you.
Oh, you know me. You seen my downstairs mix-up.
Yeah, I didn't ask to see that, did I?
What did it mean to you to see that? Did it mean you love me?
No, it didn't.
Could you learn to love me?
No, I couldn't. I don't love you.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You love me. And you see me. And you know me. I'm old Greg.
Yeah, I know you are. You've told me 89 times now.
You must love me exactly as I love you.
Well, I don't love you. And to be honest, you're starting to get on my nerves a bit now. If anything, I find you slightly pathetic. So deal with that.
Maybe I will deal with it. Maybe I deal with it the way I dealt with Curly Jefferson.
You know what, Greg? Maybe I was being a bit hasty there when I said I didn't love you. Perhaps now in this light with you and the tutu and the water playing off your seaweed, maybe I could love you. Maybe I was lying because when you do love someone, sometimes you say you don't because you're playing hard to get, playing a game.
Games?
Yeah, I was just playing a game with you.
Love games?
That's right, love games, Greg.
Here it comes.
Love games? Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? I just wanna know what to do, cause I need your love a lot. Come on now, you love me. Are you playing your love games with me? I just wanna know what to do, cause I need your love a lot. Come on now.
Move too fast in the race, baby, I got low in the face now. Slow it down, so give us some space, move too fast in the race.
love me? Are you playing your love game with me? I just wanna know what to do, cause I need your love a lot. Come on now.
Put your practice in the race. Lay back out low the bass now. Slow down the music's space. Put your practice in the race.
Come on, Craig.
I don't think you say.
Mama, don't make me back now. I'm not your regular guy. Don't shy, do you love me?
What the hell did I just watch?
And what's funny is there's at least 2 or 3 more parts to that. They missed a whole bunch of different ones. Like
I'm
the
gonna have
Baileys.
nightmares tonight.
But Bailey's in the shoe and the pictures.
And there's parts even after that too. It was so fucking funny. Oh, I know what I'm being for Halloween though next year.
Oh, Greg.
Greg.
I'm being old Greg. I'm old Greg.
Oh, Lord.
That's
Y'all gotta
what-
watch
It's
the
weird. I didn't find it funny. Just
We
saying.
did. I loved Ricky's reaction. I don't know
I
if y'all
found
caught
it
that.
stupid
Ricky's
Not
reaction
even
was the
funny
best.
at all.
I've never
saying.
seen anyone's eyes get as big
What's up,
as
Tim? How you
Ricky's.
doing, brother?
Hey, Tito, what's up, bro?
There he goes. The mangina.
On the
About
mangina.
3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have that in my fucking head.
Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
feel the same.
Not me. I'm saging. that was just.
I don't think Sage just take that away. I
That
don't think,
whole shit. Okay?
I don't think Sage will work.
Listen.
Yeah.
I
In the
got
middle of-
the
Matter with the
water,
mother
too.
lickers. Y'all don't like it?
Howard's gonna walk up, Jackie, do you love me? Singing it.
Do you love me?
You don't want to do to you what I did to my ex-wife.
So, because-
I can just see it now. You're on an
See,
investigation.
Emmy's face says it all.
Oh, you got him back there too. I just noticed
I love
that.
your back. I love
That
this
was
background
dumb
screen.
as
Yeah, I
shit.
just noticed that.
I can
That was
honestly
dumb
say
to
I
the
can't
dumb to
get
the
that
dumb,
time back.
dumb.
I was like, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry because I was just like,
Dumb.
Can you imagine being on an investigation? Can you give me a sign of your presence? I'm all Greg.
Oh,
yeah, I'd be like,
I'm gonna do that next time with investigation.
That's it. I ain't never
I'm waiting for Gabe to
investigating
say,
again.
is anybody
Right?
here? I'm waiting for Gabe to say, is anybody here? I'm old Greg.
Listen, if I go investigating with a group and somebody whips out a mangina that glows, I'm out. That's all
Good
I'm
night,
saying.
sis.
mangina.
It ain't no mangina, but it glows.
Good night, Yvette. Sorry you don't feel well.
Is there anybody here? You want to go a place where people wee on each other?
Oh my God. No. No. No.
Chrissy, that's a bunch of shit.
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm seriously gonna do
Anthony,
that.
love
Put
it.
her shit in one hand and one in the other. See which one fills up first.
Whoa.
This is,
Well,
I
yeah, Taco
seen
Bell
what
ain't gonna
I-
fill
I
up.
bet you did.
because I haven't drank Bailey's from a shoe.
So what are we drinking tonight? Bailey's from a shoe.
I cannot.
Can you just imagine that? It started to show up and just I'm old Greg.
I'm old Greg, mother liquor.
They love me.
Can I take your order? I'm old Greg.
Welcome to McDonald's. Do you love me?
No.
I'm gonna do that next time I go through the drive-through somewhere. Can I-
Anybody with any kind of sense is not gonna watch that dumb shit. No.
As soon
Yeah.
as as soon as I go through a drive-through next time, it's exactly what I'm doing. Can I
They're
take
gonna
the
be like,
order?
what the
Can I
fuck
get a
is
Bailey's and a
wrong
shoe?
with you? I cannot.
She cannot. Now, she can sometimes, but there's sometimes when it's real serious, she cannot. That's how you can tell.
Exactly. This is serious. This is
Can I get
No.
you anything else? Do you love me?
no. No. And I certainly don't love that Greg and his mangina.
How can you not?
Mangina? I got that again.
He
Head-
was not. He was not funny.
Head towards the light, Chrissy.
Oh,
Head
behind
towards
you.
the light.
I just see Jason standing on the bed doing that shit with a flashlight. Do you love me?
No.
Hey, use a mag light. You use a mag light, they're bright.
I have several mag lights.
She does. She also has several tubes of that booty eat, so.
That's right.
That's
There's
the
light
wrong
coming
direction.
from everywhere.
That'd be coming out of this end, not this end. You need super glue or something, duct tape maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it can come from both.
Well, on some people, yes.
Yes.
Well, I got an appointment in the
Mangina?
morning since y'all already heard that. So
We heard. We heard.
Go to the
That's the
doctor.
guy's mangina. Anything this mangina looked at.
So what are we here to see you for? My mangina. It's glowing.
Don't forget to get 2 fingers. You want that second opinion. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord.
You do that shit to your proctologist next time you go get a screening.
Just thinking
Stick it in there. Just stick your finger in there. Do you love me?
You want to drink Bailey's from a shoe?
See my mixed up downstairs.
Just turn around. I love you. Make sure you lock eyes, though.
Yeah, that's important.
Oh, actually, Emmy, we could do that next time you go to Safeway.
Mangina?
Well, that,
I do
but
that right
also
here,
the "Do You Love Me?"
I would even do that. I would kick my own ass if I did that.
Goes through the checkout line, tells
Do you
your
love
total.
me?
Do you love me?
Do you love me? Oh boy, you love me?
Oh boy.
I cannot.
Oh, my
We can say it in so many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Lord.
Precious, you love me?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with it. It was old Greg.
I mean, we're supposed to go on the battleship this next year. Can you imagine just me
We're gonna
yelling,
get
"I'm
kicked
old
off."
Greg"? It just echoes.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna do that. I am so gonna do that when we get on the battleship. I'm gonna go down to the lowest deck I can and just yell, "I'm old Greg" as loud as I can.
That was your first time you saw that, Matt?
Me? No, hell no. I haven't seen it in a while, but it came up on my feed today, and I was like, I gotta tell Howard. But no, I've seen that a long time
I
ago
was
when I was
watching
working.
that the other day. I was
I've
just
never
flipping
seen it.
through the channels.
I don't think I want to see it again.
I'm
No.
damaged now after that.
No, it was. Listen, that was 5 minutes and 36 seconds of my life that I cannot fucking.
Exactly.
get
I'm
back.
with you.
I
Chrissy.
agree.
Like,
I agree.
That was the dumbest shit
She's about to
I
go.
watched.
Because you haven't drank Bailey's
You
from
love
a
me?
yellow liquor.
No, 'cause I don't
She doesn't. She doesn't love us.
I don't love that video. That was stupid.
I will say. I will.
Strangle you.
I will
Miss
say,
Joanne
Howard.
agrees. Miss Joanne agrees. It must be a man thing because none of the women are like, that's fucking funny. They're like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I did like the whole
Red,
mangina
she's calling
thing.
you-
You know, that was actually pretty comical.
Anthony, she's calling you a woman, Anthony.
Huh?
She's calling you a woman.
Well, I'm still shocked, man. I'm telling you, I don't.
Did you
I'm
laugh
scared- I'm-
at any part of that, Anthony?
No, I'm still scared.
You got to watch the whole thing.
I don't want to.
No, me neither. Okay, I'm sorry. So it must be a Howard Matt thing. Ricky, did you find that funny?
I was traumatized.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Matt
damaged
Howard
now.
fucked up thing. That's where we're at, people. We
Not only
can't
that-
play the videos that they suggest. We won't watch the movies.
Go,
that they
hey,
suggest.
Ghost Eagle liked it. Ghost Eagle said that they were rolling. Joshua
Ghost
said.
Eagle, are you a man?
Joshua said he liked it. Although I will
I
say,
think
I will
Ghost Eagle is a woman.
say that Ricky's
Listen,
eyes.
Ghost Eagle, you
Go
gonna need
back.
therapy or something.
We gotta get a screenshot of Ricky's eyes whenever Mangina came up. When this happened,
Yeah,
his
I was
eyes were-
watching Ricky. Ricky's like,
That happens?
I cannot.
I thought you were gonna see a worm or something, and then all of a sudden it's a big old bright torch.
It's like the Ark of the Covenant. You can't open it up and see what's inside. You just
You cannot
have that
look.
happen.
I mean, you can't look away.
I
You
ain't
have to,
gonna
you
get
have to
close
fixate
to
on
open
it.
it up and look inside anyway, so we're good.
No, that was no.
No,
I would not waste
she can.
2 more seconds of my time on that movie or video.
Wait, that's a
or-
movie?
You know,
No, it's a clip.
it's like it used to be part of a TV show, if I'm not mistaken, on BBC.
The Mighty Boosh.
It didn't last very long, did it?
The Mighty Boosh.
Apparently not.
It was the
It gained
BBC.
popularity.
It was in the BBC. Yeah, it was popular in the BBC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've seen the people from UK and stuff. They're
I
pretty.
like their
You
comedy.
got UK people
They're
watching
pretty
now. What the
crazy.
hell? You telling me?
I like their comedy.
They
Um,
they got dark humor. That's where I'm going.
What is it?
I
A bit of
wonder-
Fry and Laurie. That's a good one too.
What's it? It's called the Mighty Boosh.
Boosh.
Boosh. The Mighty Boosh.
Abush, abush, abush. all
But
the
you can
way.
also find it on YouTube under Old Greg.
Yeah, old
Old
Greg.
I want
Greg.
to find it.
I'm,
I don't want to find it.
I want to block
What's
you
that,
before
Anthony?
it
Send
gets
it.
to
I don't want to find it.
Anthony's still scared.
Anthony says send him the link. Is that what I'm hearing?
no.
All I keep thinking right now is if I go with my next investigation and something like that trap me in a corner like that in a cave. Oh my gosh.
You love me?
Imagine that. Imagine that when you go
Stop.
fishing.
I don't want to.
Imagine going fishing.
Yep. Ooh, fishing with the guys.
Just yourself.
That's not even funny. Because I go fishing with Jason all the time. And if he does some dumb shit like that, Lord have mercy. Look at it.
So what you're saying is we need to show
As long
Jason.
as you video
Yes, we need
it,
to
then
show
it
Jason.
would be okay.
Jason would
No.
probably like it. He'll sit down there. Oh, I love it. And Chris will be over there. And he'll go, no, I don't like it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, I actually showed Mackenzie. She goes, "That's stupid." I went, "Yeah, that's the whole point."
So see,
It's
Head
not
him
that
out.
it's
Head
not
him
that it's
out.
stupid. It's just it's scary, man, and to be trapped like that and to be in that other
Okay.
guy's shoes.
Miss Joanne, are you being served? That was a very good show. I remember that as a kid.
Yeah.
What was the?
What was another one? This was Australia though.
Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yeah. Mrs.
I
Brown.
love that one too.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
The Mighty Boosh.
No.
See, I grew up watching Benny Hinn when I was a kid.
Oh,
I was like,
I just thought of
I was
This
like
is
10
yeah.
I was,
Right.
I was like 10 years old watching adult stuff like that. I
What
didn't
is
even know what it
Mrs.
was.
Slocum's pussy?
It was funny.
Yes.
Joanne.
She was always complaining about her pussy. Remember? She's
No,
like,
I've
I
never
can't be
seen
late.
that shit. It was that. How old is that? I've never even heard of it.
Oh, the reaction was
It
great.
was her cat.
Her cat. Okay, we're talking
My
about
pussy hates it when I'm late. My pussy needs to take a bath tonight. That's what she says. Oh my god. They
Pussy.
were laughing at my pussy on the bus today.
I cannot. I cannot.
Oh, yes. That was funny. It's, yeah.
I just thought of something. I play Phasmophobia
Oh,
with Ron.
I just connected it. Okay, Miss Joanne, you're right. You're right. Who was the one? It was the heavy set one that had the cat that she was
The
complaining
colored
about, right?
hair. The
Yeah.
colored hair one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And y'all want to talk about old Greg, and y'all talking about some woman talking about a pussy?
what?
It was her cat. It was not a mangina or a woman gina. It was a cat.
This is a man. This is a man who's just born different.
Bullshit.
equality.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Can you imagine if this is what mermaids are?
I cannot.
I thought that's what I was.
Hey, take your hand and go like that. See if you can turn the light off.
I can't
Do
block it.
not
I can't block the light.
ruin mermaids
I can't-
for me,
I
Matt.
can't block my mind from that. No,
That's
no.
mermaid. Yeah, that's a mermaid.
I mean, that would change a lot of the stories. Can you imagine Little Mermaid like this?
No.
The Little Mermaid, Disney's flick.
See what I got
I would be getting my money back from
Just
when I
see
was a
what's his
child
name?
for
What's
that.
his name? Eric. He's sitting there on the beach and just see old Greg pop up. Do you love me?
Oh,
break
Miss
Ricky?
Joanne, I figured out what you was talking about.
Look up my duck that's upstairs down mixed up. Yeah. Where's Ricky went?
See, dude, I got to hit 2 vapes now at the same time after that shit.
Oh Lord, he's
Where's
double
Ricky?
fisting it.
You know what, Howard? I started playing Phasmophobia again with Ron from RRLC Paranormal. I think I found some new content for our next time we play. Well, Phasmophobia. Mm-hmm.
I'll watch
She's
it.
doing right now. You know what she's doing right now?
I'm
You know what she's doing right
afraid.
now? I'll tell you what Jack, what Chrissy's doing over there right now. You know what Chrissy's doing right now? She's playing Minecraft. You gotta watch it.
Minecraft is on the television. I have my phone in my hand. I was gonna message Ricky to make sure everything's okay there.
So I'm yeah, something's gonna happen. I don't know if he lost.
Yeah, I figured out how to turn off that talkback.
You did?
Yeah.
The mangina just like kind of like
Yeah, the
distracting me,
mangina
like,
gave me
oh.
the knowledge and power to do it.
I'm old Greg.
How'd you do it?
Uh-oh.
How'd you turn it off?
I googled it. It says it is hold down the volume up and down at the same time for 3 seconds, and then it'll shut it off. Yeah, Matt missed that. I mean, he missed that reminder.
Yeah, man.
He said I want to turn that light off. I'm afraid of the dark.
Are
Especially
you
after
still
drinking
on that
Baileys.
stupid fucking video? Let it go. Just let it go. We're gonna take that. We're gonna put it in a box. We're gonna wrap that bitch in chains, and we're gonna throw that motherfucker in the ocean.
Yeah.
And we are not gonna pull it back up.
And then the next person who does pull it back up, it's gonna be a Jumanji shit all over them. Just
Now I
saying.
know what I'm wearing for your wedding. Now I know what I'm wearing for the wedding.
I'll dress as old Greg.
And this is gonna be Howard.
You are part of the wedding party. You're gonna
Well,
be in a tux.
We'll even
Stand
sing
right
and
behind
dance.
Jason. Stand
We'll
right behind
sing it.
Jason. Do you love me?
We'll sing-
You make him laugh during our wedding, and I'm gonna hurt you.
And you know what? I'm gonna use that background as my background on my podcast. Yeah,
What background?
Matt's background.
Oh,
Oh, there's more pictures you can find too. Even better.
they lost power.
Oh, Ricky did. You're muted, Emmy.
Oh, I was like, do you love me?
I'm seriously doing that.
On Phasmophobia next time I play.
Anthony, you agreed to come on this show. Sorry, buddy.
That's
That's
all
what
right.
it's about.
Wait, did he warn you, or did you have to sign a waiver? Because we're not
There's a
going
waiver.
to pay for any therapy because we don't even pay for our own therapy. So
Not really. I've watched them.
Ricky lost power, Josh.
sure you watched the right episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at
Did it
that.
have
Boy, look
mangina
at
in
Joanne's on a roll tonight.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a way. I lost power. Click. I would do that too.
Matt, I really like your introduction to your show. It was nice, said
Oh.
Miss Joanne.
Thanks, Joanne. I appreciate that.
I was in there. I was on his show earlier. I had to stop by and put a few comments in there.
Well, that reminds me, I have to send out that new P3 video to everybody.
They were going off when I popped in to say hi. It was the end video, and I didn't know. I thought it may have been the halfway commercial.
Well, technically it was, but the new P3 video was a little bit longer than what I was expecting, and we were running late.
Yeah.
So I just said, screw it. I'm just going to do this. So that's what I did.
Oh.
So
Well, I hopped on as soon as we got done with Listen Queens.
I saw. I appreciate it.
I want to see a really messed up show.
We just did.
Ta-da.
We're on one. What more?
Get drunk, get drunk, and watch Adventure Time.
Is that like an anime thing? Oh fuck no.
It's a cartoon. Oh, you got to
No.
watch it. Oh my
No.
God, the shit that goes on in that shit.
It is so
They
stupid.
got weird fucking octopuses and stuff like that, don't they?
That's
Like,
what I'm talking about. They got all kind of
Yeah.
weird shit in that thing.
no.
What's the other one? Chowder. You have to watch Chowder. That one's messed up.
You
I like
gotta,
Chowder though.
you gotta
Did
hit
your
that.
battery die there, Anthony?
Huh?
Anthony, you got to hit that.
Yeah, she don't hit it right. Look,
What?
Go, 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 go.
gotta
Ain't
suck
over
hard.
my fucking
You
mint.
gotta
Oh,
suck
there's
hard
one.
on it.
You know how to suck hard.
Yeah.
First off, mine's only at 25%. What's yours set at?
One's 50, one's 90.
See?
90. Holy shit.
That's why you're putting out all that smoke. I'm not
Ashley
trying to
knows
do
what
all
I'm
that.
talking about. Adventure Time is a fucked up show. I love it.
I
I'll
just set
watch
mine
that
to
shit.
I just set mine to 69.
I bet you did.
After seeing old Greg, you think
Yeah.
I'm lying? 69.
I was born
Yeah.
that year.
That's directed for Anthony. He's from Texas. They the chili capital of the world.
Never.
Do y'all put flour in your chili,
Never.
Anthony?
We're Hispanic. We put everything in the chili. I'm serious.
Some people put flour in it to thicken it up.
Not me.
But
ever
if you
seen-
know how to cook it, you don't have to put flour in it to have it thick.
You ever seen a Mexican cook a goat?
Good night, Joanne.
No?
Everything
Joanne.
goes. The eyes, the teeth, the mouth, the tongue, everything.
I'm sorry. You eat the teeth?
Yeah.
I forgot
I
what was in
cannot.
this.
That's it.
I
Man.
cannot.
That's it. That's what he does right there.
Mhm.
I'll put Bailey's in my chili, mother liquor.
One for the chili and one for old Greg.
You going tonight, Josh?
Good night,
Josh,
Joshua.
that's crazy about that appointment you had.
He didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it.
Howard flew by the comment. He said, I had a consult last week I wasn't prepared for. This woman blamed me for her daughter's death. It was wild. It scared me from pursuing helping people.
It happens. Just saying. Some people don't want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame nobody for my daughter's death. It's happened. So,
Yeah.
all I
My
got to say
wife's sending me
about that.
some weird shit now.
To traumatize you too.
No, it's just random like TikToks. She finds the funniest and weirdest TikToks. So you know what? I'm gonna send her old Greg.
There you go.
Who?
Teach her a lesson, huh?
Mackenzie.
Oh, I was going to say, don't send that shit to me.
I sent it to you already.
Not the TikTok.
Oh, Greg.
Maybe I'll see if there's a ringtone that does that. Do you love me?
Do you love me?
Every time I get a text message, do you love me?
Play the song. And start dancing.
No. No.
Requested at the wedding. Love me.
Do you love me by old Greg?
I'm going to put a ban on that song, Howard.
Howard. It's how she said it with authority. Howard.
She knows that doesn't work, though. That's the problem.
Howard.
She's going to be up there bribing the DJ. Don't play Here Comes the Bride. Play this song.
Maybe I could love you. Maybe I was
Don't
lying.
play Here Comes the Bride. Play Ass Everywhere by Big
I
Freedom.
knew that was coming. I
Playing
knew
a
that
game.
was
A
coming.
game. Games? Yeah, I was just playing a game with you. Love games? That's right, love games, Greg.
Love games.
Love games?
Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? Just want to know what to do.
That'd be a great first dance. Just saying.
I'm just saying, walking down the aisle.
They would be giving you money to shut that shit up. They'd be like, "Come on, here," setting that
Just
up.
Walking
imagine,
down the
like,
aisle, and then you hear that. Do you love me?
No,
Are you
because I can
playing
hear
your love
Jason
game?
saying, "Twerk it, baby, twerk it."
no, he'll be the one up there dancing, just up there, just sliding around.
Yeah, but he ain't got no ass, and I do.
We can
That's why we
take
play
some-
Ass Everywhere.
We could take some pillows or something. You just shove pillows or get the foam pill and just there you go.
I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna use that song in my next intro.
There you go.
I cannot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that 30-second
wow.
intro. I'm gonna dub it over.
See, now you've gone over the evil side, Anthony. I was starting to like you. Damn it.
I
Got
told you I
you.
got damaged with that.
He
We got
drank
you,
the
brother.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you
There you
drank
go,
the Kool-Aid,
Anthony.
man. You drank the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Matt, you need to make a video of this.
On it.
No, don't encourage him, Howard.
I'll play that shit.
Don't
I'll
encourage
play it
him.
on Trinity. I'll play it on fucking Dish, and I'll play it on Swamp Talk. Fuck.
Oh.
Actually, you know
You
what?
want to find a new host? Don't
got it.
play that on every fucking show. That song's stupid.
You know what? I
You
got
love
all.
me.
I got
You
all
love-
weekend. I got all weekend. Give me. You'll have some.
I cannot.
I got you, brother.
I cannot. Stop encouraging him, Matt.
Get that shit for Fear Fest. Do you love
Leave
me?
it, That's how all y'all come out. That's how all y'all arrived all together. Just did love me and just start dancing. Oh,
I
yeah.
cannot.
I can see y'all going through the French Quarter like that, just doing like a slide. Oh yeah. What do you think, Steven? Where are you at? Where Big Papa Pun at?
You
You
probably
have
sleeping.
been on.
He came on a little earlier.
You know what he said to me today?
What did he say?
We were sitting here chatting and talking about some things, and I told him I was going to get up on the roof to get the leaves off and shit. And he said, "Well, if you die, tell Mackenzie to let me know." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because I'm going to tell Crystal, and then I'll be up. I'm going to go get her. I'll take care of her." And I looked at Mackenzie, and she was on speaker, so she heard it. She just looked and started giggling. I'm like, she's not saying no, so.
Damn. All right, we got a few commercials we want to play right quick, and we'll be right back. love those commercials. Oh my
Yeah,
lord!
those are good.
Look, it's old Greg.
Howard, you might want to check your message.
What did I miss?
Hold on, I'll forward it to you.
I cannot.
It's a God thing.
It probably is.
It's a little corny.
Corny, you say?
It's a little corny.
Listen.
I sent it to you, Emmy.
Corny?
It's corny.
Oh shit, my
There you go,
corn.
Anthony.
What the hell? I broke my corn. Like literally, I fucking broke my corn. It won't move.
Why? Why?
See, this is what
Look, I
happens
got
when you
two.
give me ideas.
Okay, I got
I'm
it.
working on another one.
Shit.
All right, Anthony, that's for you, buddy.
Yeah, I think I asked him where is that at? Oldie Park.
Oh, there's G. What's up, G?
Hey, G. Paranormal search in the house. Yeah, Matt, you definitely gotta get G on your show. He's doing a documentary too.
Well, G, since you're here, I know you said about getting together to do an investigation at some point. Oh, I found a better picture. Hold on.
You're a master, damn it. Let the rabbits wear glasses. Well, everybody's on their cell phone. I'm going to take over the show now.
Well, there you
Oh,
go,
I'm not
Howard.
I'm not on my cell phone. I am doing something though.
Wow.
I'm working on a special project.
It better not include that stupid mangina light.
Mangina?
I make no promises.
Mangina.
It's like fire in the sky.
I cannot.
I gotta get Mike back on there. I'm about to show that to
I'm
Mike.
retiring, Howard.
I'm about to show that to Mike. I gotta show that to Mike.
What?
This is what you saw out in the woods.
I cannot.
I don't know what I saw. I just saw a bunch of
Like-
lights. Was it old Greg?
Is it old Greg?
Do you smell Bailey's?
Josh said,
No.
I want to hear more from Anthony about how he investigates.
I was here looking at that picture still. I'm mesmerized.
He's mesmerized by it. It's a man thing. You see that? He was scared
It's
of it,
the
but now
mangina.
he's
Yeah.
intrigued. He's intrigued.
I'm starting to give
It's a
in.
train wreck. He can't walk away from it now.
Give it in.
At that point.
Yeah.
You think that's a train wreck? Just wait.
No.
I cannot.
Oh
Stop
shit!
staring at the mangina.
That's what he's
Tell
doing.
him more about how
He's
you
like he's sitting there
investigate.
he's sitting there.
I know. He finally got his phone under control. Now he's like, okay, just don't double tap because she'll go off and start saying yes.
Oh, he
What
wants
was the question?
he wants,
Take the wheel.
there it is for you, Anthony.
About how I investigate. We just basically go out there and wait to see what happens.
Okay, how many do you have in your group?
4.
Okay.
You love 'em?
So, do you guys use equipment?
Some. I mean, yeah, I do have some equipment. My shit.
Stuck on that mangina.
I know, man. I'm trying.
Listen.
You see what he did?
Wow,
You love
Matt.
them. You got to drink Bailey's from a shoe after the
I
investigation.
Take a
cannot.
shot here in a minute.
Howard,
I'm back, bitches.
I myself really don't use the equipment other than the board. Sometimes, I
That's
have
it?
it. Yeah, for myself, yeah, because I more of a, I guess, I don't claim to be a medium or psychic or anything like that. I don't claim titles. I just have it, and so that's mainly what I use.
so you're
Um,
sensitive.
yeah, I guess. I mean, sensitive. I mean, it's what I mean. I don't really don't
Did you
put a
say he was
tag on it.
insensitive?
Yeah,
I did
I
not
am
say
now
that.
after watching that.
He's scarred. You
I
guys have
believe the
fucking
term you're
ruined
looking
him.
for is
Matt
traumatized.
and
Yeah,
Howard has ruined him.
right.
That's
That's what I mean. A
What
while ago, I
happened?
was thinking about, man, what if I go to the next investigation and I get cornered by this thing?
And
Like,
then you get this mangina thing coming at you
yeah,
again.
that-
Can you give
This
me a
ain't no
sign?
fucking chupacabra.
yeah,
That's
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That ain't no chupacabra or nothing like that. And I don't think West Texas got anything on that.
so
Okay, how about this? Can you hear them talking or
Yeah, I can
see?
see them and hear them and smell them and feel them, and I can go to houses. I can touch the house, and I can. I see.
Can you touch a person and feel and see what they've been through?
If I get around them, or even as soon as they say a word, anything that they say, I'll like I download that in my mind. I'll
Okay.
see it. Really, I have several. I mean, well, not several. I guess a bunch, because um, like I said, I really don't use the equipment. I have that for my team members.
So then, do you do any type of research before you go on location, or do you go in without knowing?
Blind.
Uh, Sometimes I do the research, especially like there's one place in San Antonio that we go. That's mainly my place that I go is to San Antonio. Uh, that place I did do the research. I really don't like to. It's like what you hear. I don't want to know anything.
Yep.
Right.
And I don't- I go to we go to the urban legend part of it, but I really don't. We don't stay at that place. And then I always found that the place right behind it, where everybody ignores, is where the bigger activities at.
Okay.
So where you go, do you think it's the land that has the history of it, or is it the building
No,
that you're
it's the
in?
land. It's
It's
the
the
land.
land.
Like the one where we go the most is that's a forest, and we'll go
Okay.
like 3 to 6 miles in that forest.
Oh,
And it's called it's a legend about a lady who had a donkey, and you may I don't know if y'all heard about it. It's called the Donkey Lady Bridge in San Antonio. It's
Liquor might though.
yeah, it's so if everybody go. It's like a hot spot there at the bridge. But even the first time that we went past the bridge and we went into the forest, and that's where we caught a lot of the evidence in there. And then I did the research on that land. What they did was they it was a big it's a huge forest. Uh, I did the research on it, and back when they were building the Applewhite Dam, they found artifacts that dated back to about 10,000 years.
oh
So that
wow.
whole
Holy
land,
shit.
that whole land, if you go back, well, if you think about it, it was natives 10,000 years ago. Through all the generations, where did they die? Where did they bury them at? They buried
Right.
them all on that land. So you got 10,000 years of how many generations that have died in there, and then they come 10,000 years later and they build a little bike trail through it. So they literally built a bike trail over graves.
wow.
So yeah,
It's
we
like the
hear
Trail of Tears. That's like down in here, the Trail of
yeah.
Tears. They
So
built houses and stuff over there.
we'll go. I have women. You can hear women crying. You hear drum beats. Um, there's all kinds of stuff in there. But it's crazy because people that live in San Antonio really haven't gone in there, or they won't go in because they get a bad vibe. And that's what gets me is if you're a paranormal investigator, isn't this what we do?
Hmm.
Because I've always said this to my team: where the other teams run, this is where we begin.
Yeah. You run towards it. You don't run away
Right.
from it.
So I mean,
100%.
and I always said if something gets me, because I have been possessed one time. And if it happens to me or something's happening, just film it. And if it's getting good, just give me 5 more minutes and keep on filming.
That's what Matt says.
Damn right.
I mean, this is what we do. I mean, this is what I signed up for. Well, I really didn't sign up for it. It's already there, but I mean, this is what we do. So I don't understand when you see people running.
Well, somebody on I think Facebook asked, "Do you provoke?"
It was David.
Yeah, I break the
I mean, Justin.
paranormal rule 101. Sometimes it just depends. It's like this. Okay, we went to one. I think Justin was asking, said about right up here that about the OP house because that's the one I was talking about earlier that we did in Mineola about 2 weeks ago. There's supposed to be that was like an old. The story is that they had this man called the boss man. He was like it was like they had prison inmates there. So he was one of the guards that was in charge, but he used to beat them and kill them, and they would bury him in there. And so they call him the boss man. And so he's supposed to be like the bad spirit there. And before we went down, there's like 6.5 hours from me. Well, I started kind of challenging him from here. Kind of. Oh, that's another thing too. I can kind of like, well, if I think about something, I can project myself there.
So you have
Astro
to project.
Right, so I can be there. And so I challenged him from here before I went.
Oh shit.
And I did have a lot of stuff start to happen. We're trying to debunk that where, I'm not gonna just say, well, it's that guy, And what was crazy about it is because when we got down there, they split us. It was kind of like an event because there was many groups there, but they split my team up and they put me in the house behind the bigger house, which happened to be his place, which was funny because here I am challenging this thing, didn't know they were going to put me in this place, and come to find out this is his place. And so we did have many other investigators there, and they were trying to get him to come out, and they were trying to provoke him. And I finally got tired, and then I started, to call him out. But see, I feel like this: like when I provoke the spirits that are already bad. Kind of like if somebody has passed on, of course, I'm not going to go in there and provoke them because they're just either stuck or they're just trying to find their way. But if you got an asshole that's already been in the world and he freaking died, and now he's got a bigger asshole in the afterlife, well, I'm not going to respect that. So I don't respect all spirits.
So
Neither
do you
do I.
provoke them from the Ouija board?
No,
Stuff?
at that
Okay.
time, we did use it, but it was in the house because that house there with this it has this it's a landmark now, and the people that own it, they have like 19 spirits in that house that they live with. They live in the house. It's a 2-story house, and they turn their attic. It's a huge attic. They turn it into where they conduct seances, or they have. It's a weird place, and that's where we used the Ouija board. But that's where we contacted the 4 girls that were trapped there because there used to be a brothel too, and we got that validation because what started coming through was one girl, and she just kept saying that they liked her parents liked her because back in the day when you couldn't take care of your kids, they would sell them, they would give them away, and so apparently her parents gave them to this man, to be used as sex slaves or whatever. But we had 4 of them come through, but the one main spirit that was there that was holding them still captive, even in the other side. He wouldn't let them go. But that came through the board.
And that's in Odessa,
No, that's in Mineola, Texas.
Mineola, Texas.
It's about 2 hours. No, it's about an hour north of. No, actually, it was about 30 minutes north of Tyler.
You ever been to Mineral Wells?
Not yet to the Haunted Hill House.
Not that place. You want to go to the what's the name of that place? Shit, think of it now.
I mean, that's what I mean. I kind of don't really follow
It's the
that.
old military base that's out there.
Yeah, I don't really follow the bigger places like that because one, we already know, like we've heard, you have either Ghost Adventures or somebody that's gone there, and all of a sudden now, if going from $50, now it's $700 to go for 4 hours,
Right.
and that's
Now,
ridiculous.
they're pretty reasonable in Mineral Wells with that place, though. Oh,
No,
Fort
not even.
Walters. That's it. That's it.
So I tend to stay away from that. Like I said, there's a lot of other places around there that claim to be the most haunted, but I
Well,
mean, there's
well,
other places right around it that's even
that
more.
one you was talking about, that house place, I heard that they had a lot of stuff that was wires in the walls and stuff like that, so your meters would go off, and it's just things I heard from other paranormal
Well,
investigators.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I stay away from that because I've been to another one in San Antonio that's pretty popular, and we couldn't go upstairs,
Ouch.
and supposedly upstairs had a lot of activity too from suicides on the second floor, but we couldn't go upstairs. So to me, it's kind of like, well, then you got the lights flickering, you got these little noises that come from places. So to me, it's kind of like my skeptic mind, because I still have one too, like that. It's like, well, how do I know? You know how you see on these shows where they put they set up their headquarters,
Yeah.
like Ghost Adventures. You see them and they got their little headquarters. Well, I don't know. They didn't do that up there. And they got little, I mean, fun houses do it all the time. Haunted houses have them all the time. So now that this place is kind of hot and you got all these people coming in, I don't know that things are not rigged up in there because I can't go upstairs.
That's
Open
what
the
I'd like to do. I want to set up. I want to. That's one of my dream things I want to do. Is I want to get actually like a trailer. Like a little
Mm-hmm.
little trailer, little travel, not a travel trailer, just a little trailer you hook up to your car or a truck or something, and set up a command center in there, and just run the wires if you're going to run cables to video, or if you're just going to go wireless or whatever the case may be, and just go straight out of that trailer instead of setting up in somebody's house.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about that these people can set that up in a room upstairs and they
Oh yeah,
just kind of push a button, make a noise, or you know what I mean? Things like that. That's what got me on that one place. And it's a very popular place. And so I don't know. I mean, it's just that's why we tend more to stay away from those. We'll go to them if we're invited or something like that, for an event. But other than that, I don't. We don't do that.
that's like here in Louisiana. I mean, you can't kick a rock without it being a story behind it. I mean, that's it. You don't have to go to these big places and find the paranormal hotspot. There's places in your own backyard, and that's what I tell people: go in your own backyard. You might find the next Waverly Hills. You might find the next Penhurst. Something
Mm-hmm.
like that around there. In your own backyard, and you'll be the first one to discover this place. There'll
Right.
be a lot of activity there. So yeah, the more people that go out there and do investigations in these
Well,
places are the best.
it's like I said here in Odessa. There's really not a whole lot, but because you go 5 minutes and you're out in the desert. I mean, But we went down the street and to a bridge, and we started. It's because I always got this feeling. It's a bridge that I go over. It's down the street from my job, so I always felt like something was down there, and it bugged me for years. And then one day when we went to just to go scout around this another place, I told my guy, I said, "Well, let's go by this bridge and let's go check it out." We went there, and as soon as we got there, I just felt myself like I just went right into the ground. I mean, like my whole body just went straight down into the
Yeah.
ground. And once we got to the on the side of the bridge, we started to find we found a goat with no head, and it was wrapped up. And I had my thermal gun. 'Cause I think that's about the only thing I used then. I had my thermal gun. Temperature was about 73 degrees, but the goat was at 43, which is really cold, and it
Mhm.
doesn't make sense. And then right before that, we found some candles. We started finding some things where they've done a ritual. You can tell that, and uh, there's a lot of bones and everything. That's the place where we went. When we went to the tunnels under the bridge, that's where I felt this presence just come around me. And later on, we found out that what it was that we started dealing with was a Haitian god, and it's actually from Louisiana, and he's got a name, and people don't like to say his name. I don't know
What's
if
his
you
name?
know. Huh?
What's his name?
They called them. What did they call him?
Zozo,
No, that Ligma guy.
do you investigate alone?
I have actually that bridge where I went to. That's where I ended up getting possessed. That's where I caught that attachment so bad because it was they what another person had told me the one that I dealt with was that Papa Ligma.
Papa Legba.
Yeah, Ligma, that one. They had conjured him up, and then I went in there and messed up all his stuff and stole his. I destroyed his altar that they made for him. I took a crystal, so I took his sacrifice of spirits that they because I kept feeling like there was somebody buried there. I knew
Then
that.
he fucked with you back, didn't he?
Yeah, I knew there was somebody buried there because I took another member of mine that he's real sensitive, and I didn't tell him anything. I just took him there just to see what he picked up, and he picked up the same thing. There was two bodies buried in that ground. And then later on, I found out through another person that I know that she contacted the spirit world, her guides, and they told her who that was. But I already had been told who it was. But I destroyed everything there, and I took a crystal from there, and then they told me that I took his sacrifice.
The offerings.
Yeah, I got it somewhere. I can't find it anymore. Somewhere in my shop. Got a bunch of stuff in my shop.
But it took it back.
I was going to say, probably took it back.
It's in there somewhere. It's in a bag, and but yeah, that messed me up for about 3 months. I mean, it really came after me really hard.
Them attachments don't fuck around. I've had one for
Yeah.
5 days and had to go get it cleansed off of me.
But I feel like I succeeded on what I went to go do, because I think I can say it here. Oh well, uh, this whole thing was tied into a sex trafficking uh, deal, and because I had some more information and did some other investigations of other places that were connected to this, and I actually have it on YouTube. I just
Right.
changed the name, but I guess people don't know now. But right soon after that, there was a ring, two rings that got popped here, and they had 70 kids and 70 kids, children and women, and it was kind of a big thing here. And I felt that by going to the place where these people were doing this to get the protection that they were getting, since it was broken, they ended up finding these people. So I mean, I've gotten into some really deep stuff that I really don't talk about.
You're saying that the coyotes they actually
No.
they practice this shit now?
No, this wasn't coyotes. This is a group of people that
You know what I'm
do
talking about, the coyotes.
yeah. So they use this type of thing to conjure up these spirits for protection.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised that that's what I mean. That's what's trafficking them in is the coyotes, and so you figure that I wouldn't put it past them that they would be practicing that kind
Yeah.
of shit.
So what they actually did is sacrifice. They had a sacrifice there, and then of course with me being able to see that, so since I destroyed it, it broke their power.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna coming back at you. You gotta watch that shit. You gotta
I
get
was
you
going
some
to say, does
protection.
it still come back at you? Like,
Well, it did come at me, but it's okay. I came back at it because I went by myself and I finished the job.
All right.
I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, to me, I understand about going by yourself and everything.
right.
One is for protection because you don't know.
But sometimes you've got to go by yourself. Sometimes you
Yeah.
have to take care of this on your own.
Yeah, but when you go by yourself, because you don't know who's going to come out at you. We go into places but of course we're not stupid either. We all carry,
And you let people know, or you let your team know where
right?
you're going to, right?
Sometimes I just take off.
Oh,
But like I said, hey, if it's something that's physical, I'm not really worried about it because just like they say, it's me and 16 other friends with me, so I'm not really worried about that. If you're gonna come at me that way, but if it's but spiritual, it's I mean, then I know what to do with that. Sometimes you got to go by yourself.
no, I understand that. I get that. But I would let people. I'd let my team know where I'm going and what I'm doing. Because you just never know whether whether
I
you
mean, yeah,
carry a
you
gun or
take
not.
precautions, but when you go into an actual site or something, you sometimes you have to do it on your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
Because
that. You have to do it on your own, but I
sometimes
would still let
you
somebody
have an
know.
attachment and you have to battle it.
You see,
You know,
because the way I see it is the way you have to understand the spirit world. They all talk. They're everywhere. It's just
Mhm.
because you're at your house, don't think that they can not go through a wall. You know, so they communicate in a way that we don't. And I mean, we can do it through a cell phone, but they do it. They do it instantly. So if I go and tell my team member, "Hey, I'm going to do this," guess what? I just told everybody else, and they're already going to be prepared when I get there because it's a spiritual warfare. So you don't come at it the same way you would do in the physical. You can't. So you're going to be already announcing it, just like if I announce it right now on this microphone. Hey, tomorrow I'm going to go to this place. Well, everybody knows. This is where I feel like we're not that we're different or anything, where we are, but we're not the only ones. I don't go for the scratches and the bumps and the
Mhm.
and the, that's cool and everything. That's why I don't mess with the equipment because for me, that's not what draws me. For me, it draws me to the other places where the more of the darker spirits are at. I mean, that's just me. I know a lot of people don't follow this, but that's cool. I understand that.
No,
And
I
and
get it.
and
Everybody's got different ways of investigating, putting themselves out there. I totally understand.
but this is something I've grown up with. Like I told Howard, since I've been 5 years old. So this is what I've dealt with.
And
And
what
then when
works for you?
and
Then that.
then and then as I started growing up and I started getting into the occult with the circles that I was around, got into the darker side, started to learn many forms of magic and many forms of different spells and all this. You know, you start to see the real side of the paranormal. I would say,
Right.
if you're going to call it paranormal, the side that you don't see. 'Cause I really actually this is the very first time that I've ever said anything about this
Really?
because I don't talk about it. There's things that I can't put out. I wish I could. I got tons of video. I wish I could put out, but I can't. And that's for my safety because of where
Right.
I live. Because a lot of it's around here. So I mean, but
Yeah. No, I totally understand. I do. I get it.
so that's how I investigate. Now we do go and do the other stuff though. I mean, like we'll go to a place and we got the spirit box and the EVP meters and all that. But I get bored myself. I get bored.
I'm right
What
there
do
with
you
you, brother.
I
What
gotta
do you
go.
prefer to investigate? Like abandoned homes, a land that has a spiritual connection,
Yeah.
cemetery, graveyards.
Well,
What's your go-to?
cemeteries, I don't go to them anymore. It's just because here in West Texas, since we have so many trucks around here because of the oil field, there's a lot of accidents. And then every time somebody dies here, they'll put like a cross on the side of the road.
Yep, they do that
And
here.
and then I started
good
thinking
here.
about it. I started thinking about it. It's like, wow, you know what? What if we go there and because maybe those people didn't know that they died so quick,
Yeah.
and just boom, they're in a car and they're dead, and they don't know it. And we did go to one, and then they had the people. I guess their family took care of that little area real nice. There's grass everywhere around it, but that one certain spot, the grass was real manicured and everything was cleaned up. And found out that it was a lady who she had started a drunk drivers kind of deal,
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and then but what happened is that we went there, we started doing it. We didn't know who it was or who was there. And then I came home and I just felt like something just told me like, what if that was your daughter? I have one daughter, and I said, what if that was your daughter? And you got these people coming over here conjuring her up. How
Yeah.
would you feel? Of course, I didn't like that. I mean, it really it hurt me in a way. So like, I wouldn't want that, man. Leave her alone.
Let me talk to them because I tell you what, I tell them I ain't got a contract. My daughter, and she's
Right,
gone. She died in 2019. She's here all the time.
right. but I wouldn't want somebody going like that. So I just thought, you know what, this is for me. You know, I know a lot of people do it, and I don't knock them. But for me,
Out
like,
of respect.
but for me, it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I stopped doing cemeteries, you know, because of that. So we tend more to go into the places like the more of the forest kind of thing. Like I would love to go where Matt lives. I could think you live in Pennsylvania, don't you?
I do.
You see, back like 15 years ago. I used to frack, and we went to Pennsylvania to the Elk River.
Okay.
And man, that is one spooky forest. I mean, that is during
There's
the day. During the day, it's dark.
there's a lot of places in the Appalachian Mountains where you just don't.
Go.
No, you don't even tempt it. And it's not even like the paranormal stuff. It's
It's the mountain
the
people.
mountain lions, the mountain people. Yeah, you
Yeah.
start hearing fucking banjos, you better run.
Yeah, and that's what they told us because we went to go frack in there. They took us up a mountain, and we were up there in that mountain. They told us don't get off the pad because if you get off the pad, don't even go take a pad to go use the restroom because
Mhm.
we may not see you no more. There's mountain folk out here, and they don't take it too kindly. You know,
Mm-mm.
I didn't. I'm from West Texas. I mean, I never seen stuff like this. We get up in there in that forest. Oh my gosh, man, that. I don't know, man. That's something else. But I would love to go there and investigate.
Hey, I've sent the invitation to everybody. If you come up and you go to like Gettysburg or something like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to meet up and hang out.
Yeah, and then like I said, we were sitting there when we were there at night. Of course, like I said, in the forest, that forest is nighttime all the time. The sun's be out. Those trees are so tall that you can't even see the light.
Oh
But,
yeah.
but we were sitting in the middle in the Elk River in a pickup. I was with the supervisors, and they're just sitting there taunting me, making these little noises in the back.
Mm-hmm.
They're having
Mm-hmm.
fun at that, man. I'm like freaking out because, you know. But I get you with the mountain folk. I mean, they're another breed.
I could
Literally.
drop you off in the swamp somewhere, and it's just as dark and
Yeah.
mysterious. There's some places where it's so dark and fog. I mean, it's just fog,
Yeah.
and it could be 100 degrees outside, but that place is just the way it is.
Yeah. I've been to Lafayette a lot over there. And,
Well, I'm talking
and,
about
and
the swamp. I ain't Lafayette. That's
well,
a city.
in Crowley, I've been over there also. And
Jack Bay
don't remember that name, but no, Crowley used to.
next Thibodeau.
No,
Got
no,
Jack Bay, Thibodeau.
no, that don't sound familiar. But that's anyhow. That's what we do. Is what I do. So I know, and like I said, now that I've come here to this paranormal side of meeting other people, and this is where I was talking about that. This is where this judgmental paranormal crap comes in because
Yep.
because I do things this way, and somebody else tells me, "Oh no, you're not supposed to do it that way." It's like what the hell, man? I mean, what do you mean? Where's the rule book to this?
There is
Yeah,
no
whatever
right or
works for
wrong
you,
way.
whatever works for you, I can appreciate that. It may not work for me. And so I would tend to go and do different things different ways.
Mhm.
And everybody has their own way of investigating.
I know that I know this.
And
Look,
there's no right way. There is no
No.
right way either.
I've gotten a lot of flack because of the Ouija board. But then I know other people that have dolls that use it.
Well,
See,
here's the thing with for the board. It's a tool. It's a tool just like anything else we use, and you have to know how to properly use it. You mistreat a tool, what's going to happen? Think construction. You misuse a tool, what's going to happen? You'll get your ass handed to you.
Yeah.
yep.
Same
And
thing with the
it's like a SB7 or anything like that. You're opening something up to communicate out there, no matter what it is. So, even dowsing rods, you open up, you're opening up that door. That
So I got a
window.
question. Were you using the board when you were possessed?
No, that was from that bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you alone?
No, I was with two other members.
So did your team member know that you were possessed immediately?
It didn't happen there. It happened in my house.
Oh, it followed you.
Yeah, and it took it a couple of weeks before it hit me. Well, actually, I knew it. I felt it coming.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I
When
seen
I
it.
got attachment, when it hit me like a fucking baseball bat hit me in the back of the head. That was the first time, and then I went back to the grave, and it did it to me again. And then you get angry sometimes. I mean, it happens. You do get angry. You're only human.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when I got hit the second time, I mean, that almost dropped me to my knees, and I just looked at the grave site and I said, "You bitch!" And oh yeah, she was a bitch, all right. She followed me and she attacked me for 5 days.
Yeah, I've had some pretty intense time, but I think that one out of my life, that's been the hardest one. It was ugly, but it was cool. I don't know if you understand that one.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I learned a lot from it, so it was kind of bad, but it was cool at the same time.
I mean, when I usually go on different people investigate. Now that's what the whole thing is about. Uh, uh, Para-unity. Everybody does things differently. We all investigate differently. We use different tools,
But we're out
and
for the
that's
same answer.
But
right.
see, what
All
gets
for the
me
same
is
answer.
what gets me is I can hear this right now and just say y'all were another group, not y'all, and I guarantee you, as soon as I get off of here, they're gonna be talking shit, stabbing me in the back. That's what
Yeah,
gets me. That's what gets me.
You're not
that's
gonna have
why.
it. I'm gonna invite you back,
No,
brother.
no, no, no. I'm saying if y'all were another group, if I was on another podcast, I guarantee because it's happened to me already before. Oh yeah,
We're
we
not.
went to
We're not
this.
any other podcast.
Oh
We're Unholy Trinity.
yeah.
I will tell you, Anthony, there are things that you do that I don't agree with. However, that's on you. That's not on me. Like if I were to go on an investigation with you and you wanted to utilize that board, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near it. However, I'm not going to tell you that you can't or shouldn't.
I wouldn't do it around you.
I want to try it.
I mean, we've gone and investigated with other people that invited us, and we just go. And I've told my members, my little group, when we go do this, we're just gonna go as bystanders in a way. We're not gonna interfere with them. We're gonna let them do their thing. Whatever they do, that's what they do.
Sure.
We're not gonna say, hey man, you know what? You don't do that. Don't do this.
Right.
If that's what they do, that's what they do. Doesn't mean that we're gonna get involved in it, if something that we don't like,
Sure.
and we're
Sure.
not going to say nothing. We're just going to respect our time there. So if I have someone that goes with us, which I really don't take anyone with me, anyone other than my group, but if I did, so if I like say for instance I took you, then I'm not gonna. I know how you feel about it, so I'm not going to put you in that position.
And I appreciate that. I do. Because I'm transparent. I mean, I'm honest. I'm about as honest as they come. But I'm not going to disrespect you because that's what you choose to do. Neither.
I
Right.
choose to use a death whistle.
Well, I told you I got 2 of those.
Not with me, motherfucker. You don't. No.
What are you talking about? You
Pulling up
you
the
respect
finger
everybody
now.
but me?
No.
You respect everybody but me?
That's right. Because I'm your podcast wife. I can yell at you.
So I mean, it's just like Lurker was talking about. He uses the thermal gun just like I've used one, and he doesn't use all these other bigger equipment. He does it this way, and he gets a lot of stuff
That's
about
all I
it.
wanted to try was for a thermal gun. It's like when they take these temperatures now. You know
Yeah,
how and can you use one of those? I was wondering if you can use
yeah.
actually
I'm-
use that.
in that video, I'm using it. In that video, that where you'll see the goat in the water. Then you see us walking around. The goat was at 43, temperature was at 73. Then I found a mound where they burned the candles the night before because you could still see the goat prints, and the mud was still soft. So that means that happened the night before we went.
Yeah.
When I took a temperature reading of that little mound, it registered 153 degrees. So that means
Wow.
something was buried in that mound. I was going to dig it up, but I didn't. So
You found the head, so you have to assume it's just the body, maybe.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying is, so that gun can, I mean, it's going to be accurate. It's not. It only knows one thing to do. It's just register. That's it.
See, you got to be careful with some of those thermometers, though, like the ones with the little lasers on it.
Yeah.
The non-contact digital ones, it'll only pick up whatever the laser touches. So whatever the laser is pointing on, that's what it's reading. It's not reading ambient temperature. That's why, like I always say, for like a cheap fix,
Go to Walmart and get yourself a weather station because they have like this little key fob that
I'll
picks
be
up
right back.
ambient
I
temperature.
have a mail reader, so my mail reader picks up everything
Well, yeah,
around.
mail reader. Yeah, I'm saying for those who don't have, a mail meter. If you want something cheap, just go to like a Walmart and get one of the weather stations that have a little key fob. That's what I use, and that picks up ambient.
Right. And see, now what I've always said too is this, that I only got one life to live with this life that I'm in right now. This is like, I don't know how many lives I've lived already, but this one that I got right now, this material one. And I would hate to be on my deathbed, being who I am. And my last words is, I should have jumped that fucking fence.
Hi, sister.
Parathug is representing right now. Parathug.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't want to be on my deathbed and say that.
Parathug. Oh, that's this right there. That's Miss Beth Allen, and she is the Parathug.
Mm-hmm.
And you fuck with her, and she's coming to your house. She don't give a fuck where you live.
Yeah, they're gonna be a death wish right there.
Yeah, I've seen her.
You see?
Yeah, I have. I've seen her go off before. Yeah, and I think it was about that show you were talking about earlier. I think it was you or Brian. Somebody was talking about it. Look, there's one of my members right there. What's going on, Josh?
He's been commenting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said up here earlier.
What show are we talking about? 28 Days Haunted? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he was something. Yeah, there was another one. The one that Matt was talking about. The one that
28 Days Haunted was pretty good. I mean, I thought it was because they actually showed you some stuff that you can actually use.
It wasn't that it wasn't real or wasn't good. It was the fact that a sensitive was telling them, I don't feel comfortable doing this.
Right.
And they made the comment, well, why do we have her here if she's not going to do what we want her to do? They should have respected her when she said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't feel comfortable using mirrors, or I don't feel comfortable doing a seance. They should respect that, because anybody in the field, whether you're sensitive or not sensitive, has boundaries. And
right. I mean, it's not just boundaries, but maybe to me, they might have picked up something that they feel that it was dangerous and you shouldn't be fucking with it in the first place.
Exactly.
And you got to respect that. You got to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other one was the one that started his own show or something. They gave him a show and he was faking evidence and all that. That's the one I was talking about. That they were mentioning earlier.
There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah. You mean the one who says he's always possessed?
No, I don't know. Brian brought him up earlier. He's from Canada. Some guy that they gave him a show on YouTube or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I think I remember. I think I know who Brian's talking about. I can't remember the name though, but I think I know who he's talking about. He said him to me before.
Yeah. She would have popped him right in the face. Say that again, bitch. That's how Beth would have been. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna send old Greg at him.
Stop it. Yeah. Stop it.
There's old Greg merchandise.
You got any more questions?
Yeah, Justin, he says he goes full nude for the ghost. Do you go full nude?
Me?
Yeah.
I cannot.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll even go. I'll even go over to Greg, and if he's going to help me, then I'll go over to Greg.
I like Anthony. I like him.
Here you go, Anthony. Check this out.
That's right, sister.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. I mean, look, gum and all hanging. I don't give a fuck.
He's at full nude, no banana hammock. I cannot. Justin, calm down, sir.
Why?
Hey, Justin, do yourself a favor. Look up old Greg. Gregg.
No, just run away right now, Justin. Just run away.
Thank
That's right, Beth.
That's what Anthony's looking at now. He's just
I sent him the merch link.
The merch link. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now.
I cannot.
Oh my gosh! Now I got the merch.
You can't see it, Chrissy? Here, I'll send it to you.
No, I do not need it. Do not send it my way.
Got a wish
I
list.
do not need it.
I know what I'm putting on my Christmas list this year.
I have to research. Listen. You listen, sir.
Listen.
I cannot. I'm just saying. I remember that show.
Give me
Lord
a hard
Jesus.
question. Give me a hard question.
Gotta be a man thing.
Okay, I'll give you a hard question.
Watch Ace. Oh, someone just came in the room who needs to see old Greg. Hold on.
What's the hard question? Hey, Marcus.
Marcus, thank me in the morning.
Marcus, don't go. Don't die. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink it, fuck.
Drink it.
I'll bathe in
Drink
that shit.
Yeah, drink it. It was forced down my throat, so I don't know.
Tastes like
I'm
Bailey's.
just only thing you need is a little Kahlua and you got blowjobs.
You have enough Bailey's, you'll have a blowjob.
Yeah, right?
I used to do those in shot glasses, hands free.
This guy who investigates the dude if he has a hard question. That's a good one. I like that.
I cannot.
Too late.
Coming over, Marcus.
Marcus! I thought I liked you, man.
Maybe
Shit.
I'll send it to the P3 chat. Should I share it on the pair links? Show host.
I cannot. No. I'm admin over that. I will delete that shit. Watch me.
I'm admin too, so I'll just add it back.
And I'll delete Howard. I'll block him. He'll be messaging Steven, add me back as admin.
This motherfucker here.
Co-owners fighting.
There is one that I want to try is the Estes
He
man.
doesn't love me.
You love me? Listen, no. Fuck you.
Beth said, I need to know if this Texan listens to rap music.
Not me.
Anthony?
Is it what?
Do you listen to rap?
Me? No. I listen to heavy metal. You ain't seen my intros?
This is Beth asking the question.
Oh.
Better watch that tone with the parathug.
Oh, it's her? Okay, sorry.
There should be a ma'am somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You know, Joshua's got one. The most terrifying spiritual encounter you've ever had.
What would be that one? The one I was just talking
Oh,
about.
Greg. No,
Well, no, yeah, the one I just that's what I meant, just the one I encountered.
See, that's the thing. Like, it's the thing, Joshua. Like, I really, when I was learning this field and I was studying up, I knew what I was going to run into. So I kind of mentally prepared myself for like scary and all that stuff. But I think the only time I've actually like taken a step back and was like hesitant was this one, and I call it a true demonic. And it's just because it had all the signs of a demonic. It had all the, everything. Everything was there for the demonic. It wasn't like somebody's, Zach, that it just, ripped your shirt off just because. No, it actually was a legit demonic. That was the only one I ever like backed away from.
Okay, take Marcus's fucking comments down. He's team fucking Greg too. I cannot with y'all. I just cannot.
Not Greg, old Greg.
No. We put that bitch in a box and we threw him in the motherfucking ocean. No.
I just have a question, Chrissy. Do you love me?
No. No, right now I don't. Ask me tomorrow when they talking about that fucktard that isn't even funny.
Oh, God. I never saw that. Calling her up at night. Do you love me?
Y'all better not.
Oh, shit. Y'all done got the thug fucked up now. The
my
thug's
sister
up.
done came out. She's like, I'll fuck you up over my girl. Listen, Beth, they showed this dumbass shit. It was a waste of 5 minutes and 36 seconds of my life that I can never get back. and
Mhm.
apparently they find it hysterical. I find it stupid.
There ain't no apparently. I definitely
Let's
do.
play it again. Fuck it.
Well, they gotta be able to relate to it. So
I cannot.
Oh my she. Man, that was
I
fucked up.
cannot.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I cannot.
Why can't you?
One man's bay leaves is another man's blowjob.
Sorry. That was funny.
by the way, Howard, I got that on Facebook.
I cannot.
The gifts have it.
I cannot. I just cannot. So, did he ever answer the question about cleansing?
No.
We
No.
derailed. Get off the fucking Greg shit.
Greg comes in and takes over.
What?
That's the way he is.
Listen,
He's
you
very
gonna Greg
aggressive.
and Jesus and some holy water here in about 5 seconds.
The power of the
Let's answer the
mangina.
question. What do you use for cleansing? Like when you were possessed, was the question.
At that time, I still kind of don't. I don't pray. I don't. I just go do my thing and that's it. Gotta remember, I've been doing this since I was 5. I'm 54 now.
Okay, so then are you saying that you don't believe in a higher power or a higher being?
I still question that.
You still question that. So,
Yeah.
so enlighten me. What do you mean by that?
Like what people perceive to be God to me is not God.
Okay, but I didn't ask you about God. I said a higher power.
Well, that is a higher power in the.
It is, but what I'm saying is, so you don't believe in a higher power of any kind?
I believe that there is a great spirit or creator, whatever you want to name.
Okay.
So and then I've noticed in the paranormal field, we're like right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with myself. So there's 6 different beliefs it could be.
Okay.
So, what you say is the higher power, the other ones may not believe that. They
Sure.
have their own
No,
higher
and
power.
I'm asking. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that Howard's right. I'm not saying that Matt is right or Emmy. I'm asking from your perspective.
I think that's probably why I got so many.
Off the Greg
No,
thing.
it was Emmy. It was as soon as you said Emmy,
I'm gonna start
she
calling
was eating
on,
just fell off her fork. It's like,
I'm gonna start calling on Greg just to help me out. That's the higher power.
I call on the power of old Greg.
I cannot.
I offer a sacrifice of Bailey's.
See,
If you want to see the old Greg video that we showed tonight, it is on Paranormal Swamps Investigations page. So you could actually go back and see it if you're on that page. It's my page, and you see it on that page. Because I'm old Greg.
No.
Easy now, you fuzzy little man, Peach.
It's stupid. Do not
You
waste
see
your
that?
time.
You see that, Anthony?
Oh my gosh, man! You're filling my phone full of this stuff.
welcome to the show.
I cannot.
Welcome to the community. Old Greg.
And I can't stop not looking at it though. I'll go right to it. See, there I am, right there.
I can't stop looking at the mangina.
Oh my gosh.
So then how did you remove the attachment or the possession?
I didn't. I had I don't know how many of them. Just found out the other day that I had 4 of them on me. Well, I think I still have 3. Yeah, because they only removed 1.
Who's they?
Well, it's not they. It's actually another close friend of mine that I've met. That he's many things. A cultist, witch, Reiki master. He's really awesome on removing attachments. It's really awesome to watch him do it. So he's the one that's really kind of taking that place to clean me up after I come back from something.
That's what I do right there.
He's my go-to guy. Put it that way.
I'm a demonologist.
Yeah.
You had 4 attachments.
I got 3 still.
As a demonologist, I suggest you get old Greg.
I can. If you mention Greg one more time, I'm done with the show tonight, fucker. I am so over that bullshit.
They're behind you. They're
I
behind you.
know he's up. Didn't you hear me say hey baby and him say hey boo boo?
He's saying,
No, he
"I'm
was all
Greg."
stuck on Greg.
Hey, Jason, check this out.
Listen, the dumbest fucking video was a waste of 5 minutes and 36 seconds of my life. And if you like it, we cannot get
You
married.
love it, Jason. You love it. You love it, Jason. I'm telling you, brother,
No.
you love it.
It's stupid. It is stupid.
Well, let me ask you this, baby. Do you like Napoleon Dynamite?
I don't know what that is.
That's about some stupid shit.
Oh no, this blows Napoleon Dynamite out of the water.
Yeah, if you don't like Napoleon Dynamite, we can't get married. That's right, he's the shit.
I don't know who that is.
This is like Borat. This is like a Borat.
I'm gonna have to send it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on the Swamp Page Investigations page. Jason, go on the Swamp Investigations page. You'll see it.
Beth's yelling at you, Jason, in the comments. He said, I gotta pee.
Yeah, don't watch old Greg while you're peeing.
So Wraith Hunters will be partnering up with Paranormal Recon tomorrow. So stay tuned for more.
I forgot.
Smoochie. Oh, yeah. I get lots of smoochie. Lots of dick.
So you can't hear old Greg, but we can hear you about jostling around on his joystick.
That's right. That's right. Because old Greg is fucking dumb.
Well, I thought that's what you called his penis.
No, I can't tell you his penis's name.
Old Greg.
As long as it ain't Sparky.
No, it's not Sparky.
Love you, brother.
I actually have many questions after tonight's show. Listen, Beth.
Because I'm old Greg.
I think I need some medication, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's about due for mine. Hold on, I gotta take it right
And a
now.
couple
Live.
Something.
Beth, do you love me?
I cannot. Beth, say no. That has to do with this stupid fucking video.
So Wraith Hunters will be collaborating with the Paranormal Recon tomorrow.
Yeah,
Recon.
tomorrow night.
Recon.
Tomorrow
Recon.
night.
Really? Where
You're
at?
going on an investigation? Where you going?
I don't know because I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, now you know. Hey, you're going on an investigation tomorrow with them.
Paranormal Recon. That's actually the person I was talking about, Scott Perry. They're out of Denton, Texas. But no, tomorrow night I'll be on.
Not.
No, tomorrow night I will be on Mad G Talking Smack out of San Antonio's podcast.
Who?
Mad G Talking Smack.
Look at behind him. Look.
Out of San Antonio. I'll be on their podcast. And then Sunday I'll be on Moon Reaper's podcast. Sunday night.
Sunday night?
Yeah. So tomorrow night I'll be on with Mad G, then Sunday I'll be on with Moon Reaper.
So do you get usually asked the same questions like we were asking you tonight? Like,
do I ask questions? Well, no, I'm going to be on their podcast, so they'll be asking me questions.
that's what I'm saying. Do people usually ask you the? Oh my!
That's Greg over there now. See, that's Greg working on you. Oh shoot, we got him. Yeah, see, he popped up and shot himself over there.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Chrissy.
He's out.
Oh shit! My fuzzy little man, Peach. He's looking straight up at the box. Oh shit, that's a good one. Beth wants to know it's boxes or briefs.
For who? Me? Nothing.
Commando.
Yeah, because you know
Commando.
why? He's got a mangina.
Gotta let that air out. You saw the light coming from that thing. You saw the light coming from that. You didn't contain that.
Oh, I'm supposed to have Chrissy's back. That's not nice, Matt. Either with the
Okay,
vagina
hold on.
comment. Yeah.
As you said, we're in trouble now. Justin.
You were what were you asking me? Carrot Master?
I totally forgot because they fucked my head up. Oh my god.
Easy now. They want to know.
Well, Chad wants to know boxers or briefs. Commando for you.
Commando's for Matt.
Mm-hmm.
I literally forgot.
Anthony's not answering. He's probably
no,
Commando.
I'm trying to figure out what she's gonna ask me.
I forgot. I literally have like a short attention span, and
I was saying that I was gonna be on the Mad G tomorrow and then Moon Reaper Sunday.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
you asked about the questions. Do I ask those questions?
Oh yeah, no. Do other podcasters ask you similar questions?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, like what kind of equipment do I use? How many are on my team?
Oh, the basics, yeah.
What's the scariest thing I've done? The normal things that people off the street, when they see us, like when I wear my shirt and they say, "Oh, you're a ghost hunter." Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the scariest thing you ever did? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wear boxer briefs.
Now I'm going to tell them the scariest thing I ever seen was this guy named Greg. Look, I'll show you.
Right.
I got pictures.
Give him the episode of the show.
Yeah.
Beth wants to know. She would like to know which is your favorite Texas location.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Any particular place in San Antonio?
Yeah, that forest is one. Well, there's just so many places over there. It's the candy store. The whole city.
She lives in Texas, so if you name some places, she's probably going to know them.
Yeah, the whole city, the whole city of San Antonio is like that. There's so many places that they build buildings and houses and gazebos over native burial grounds. I mean, and they have no shame in it. You can Google it and they'll tell you we built this gazebo over an Indian burial ground. So I think that's why they're pretty pissed.
I mean, I would be.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole city. That's really like that's my best spot. And a lot of people that live there, so many paranormal groups there, and they don't even investigate those places.
After dealing with our asses, she's over there sucking that thing hard.
And I heard it. That's the first time I ever heard her. That just sounded horribly wrong.
I'm going to suck Jason hard later, too. Okay?
Folks, you heard it right here.
So I'm saying.
Get some smoke out of that shit. Oh.
Put a little bit of tobacco in his ass crack and just
use him as a pipe. Just light up his asshole.
I cannot.
She loves it. I love it. I love it.
So you're going to give him that pleasure before or after he watches that video that Howard sent him?
Oh, well, it just depends.
Depends if he comes in the room going, "Do you love me?"
Easy now there, my little man Peach.
You know it's all out of love, Chrissy.
What?
I said, it's all out of love.
Uh-huh.
We see that's
Why
where
would you not be this annoying.
But that's where I get most of the flack from. Is because of what I do and how I do it.
Right. We already asked him that, or he gave that answer to us earlier.
Yeah, Len, honey, this is not your normal paranormal show. Typically, we don't even really talk about paranormal shit. I'm just saying.
This
is the most fucked up, twisted show you're probably going to see on the network.
Yeah, we started talking off about the Weird Al Yankovic story. That was the theme tonight,
But I
that
didn't get
lasted
the
for the whole
homework.
3 minutes.
I'm waiting for the paranormal porn to come on again.
Oh, but yeah, well, look, we got the paranormal penis walking around out back there.
Not wrong. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I get.
Well,
That's okay though. I mean, like Matt says, hey, do you? That's it.
Yeah.
When he said that, that's what I
Be
started
yourself,
doing
man.
anymore.
Be
Do me.
yourself.
I'm not here to judge anyone. I mean, I probably do something different that nobody else does.
Yeah.
But
You
if you
know,
do something that
it worked
somebody
for
might not
me.
agree with, and then
Right.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's whole part. And maybe it works for you, and it won't work for someone else. That's another thing. I mean,
And I can't help. Oh shit! Now he put it up there. Do your love? Oh my gosh! I just saw that.
I've had that out there for a while.
I'm just trying not to look, I guess.
easy now.
It is 1:30 in the morning, Howard. This show should have ended already.
Yeah.
It's too good.
No.
Do you love me?
I'm still waiting for those. I'm still waiting for those hard questions that y'all told me that should be afraid of
No,
coming on.
no. Oh no. Shh. We was being
You
late.
should have been afraid to even come
I tell
on
you
the
what,
show.
you're not gonna offend me. You're not gonna break my heart. I'm not gonna get.
I ain't worried about
sold.
that. I didn't want to impregnate you.
Well, that's fine. We'll just
Don't, Anthony. Don't worry. I fixed the name for you, so it's less distracting.
I cannot.
I love it. I'm gonna have to put that shit on mine tomorrow for my birthday. Easy now. Easy.
All I'm saying is you're in the show or I'm dipping out.
All right. Man, she nags just like my wife.
That's right.
All right, guys. We appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thank you, Anthony, for coming on. Don't we'll be probably calling you soon enough and having you come on another show or something and fuck with you a little harder this time because we didn't know you that well, but now we know a little bit more about you. So you know,
you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Well, ain't gonna hurt your feelings. I just don't want to get you pregnant and come back to me 9 months later saying it's mine. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Oh my
Just
God.
name him Greg Jr.
We got old Greg and young Greg.
Baby Greg.
And then stay tuned for Sunday.
Can you see him, a little baby with that face?
Do you love me, Daddy?
Dad, I want some Baileys.
All right, guys. We appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to watch Sunday at 6 o'clock. Hey Boo Central Time. The ladies haven't told me what they're talking about as of yet. So when I find out, y'all find out. So
they're not talking about Greg, I'll tell you that.
Fucking A right, we're not.
I do the posters. I do the posters though.
If you put Greg in the background, I'm gonna have Jackie fucking stab you. That's all I'm saying.
And
right behind Christy's photo, be like,
don't
Greg.
You dare. No.
Yeah, some Baileys. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching tonight. And I hope y'all had fun, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right. Thanks for having me.